Like curly hair.
Hello.
If you want my
Welcome,
recommendation, I can give you
everybody,
one.
to the stream.
Hello, stream.
Hello, stream.
Hello.
We out here.
I forgot to update the title. Which means I forgot to update the title last time. Thanks, Brent, for letting me know. It's not the ski episode. That's a lie. So yeah. Hope everybody's had a good 2 weeks. See anything fun happen? I started actually working at my job. It's been okay so far.
Huzzah.
Ooh,
What's
yippee.
We got anything else going on? I don't think so. Nothing else
I
that's
don't think
on my
so.
noggin. So as always, we don't do ads, right? There are no pre-rolls, no mid-rolls, none of those. So if you want to take and support us, check out the Patreon, or in the description, if you're not a monthly subscription person, you could just give us a one-time donation should you feel that you want to do that. We have that in the description, a little PayPal tip link thing. Wahoo. If you take, and if you don't want to get some monetarily support us, you should take and listen to these on the podcast version, which I don't currently have a link for that set up. I should do that. Have like the RSS thing. Let me, in the interim, grab the link right now, and then I'll remember to set that up for future streams. Here's our podcast link for all podcatchers. You can get the link. Who am I echoing through? I hear myself through one of y'all, and I don't know who it is.
Might be me.
Who
Might
did
be
it?
me. That might be because I'm like leaning into the mic.
Okay.
Apologies.
Alrighty. Test. Oh wait, is it reg? No, okay, it was you clicking a pin. Okay. Alright. So yeah, if you don't want to monetarily support us, you can listen to the show there. If you already are up to date on all the episodes, you watch every stream, you're a super fan, share it with your friends. Or alternatively, lie to the various podcast platforms. Go ahead and claim that you've listened to it, and then give it a rating of 5 stars, preferably. That's what I do with shows that I'm up to date on their other platforms. I just go to whatever, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever. I'm like, yes, I did listen to this, and then I can rate it, because usually they get upset if you try to rate it without actually listen to it. And yeah, that's that. Alternatively, another way you can support us. This isn't like an analytics thing. This just makes me feel good. Come join the Discord and chat about the show, what things you like. About, you can ponder what Lucas's next video game related antic will be. Is he going to shoot a red barrel and think it's going to explode? Find out. And you can suggest things like that. But yeah, I think that's everything. That's all of our fun little plugs. You know, all of the ways you can help support us. This is telling me that the Twitch stream is unstable. At least the Twitch website is. OBS says we're fine. I don't know who's telling the truth. I've not dropped any frames. But yeah. As always, if you're new here, I'm not going to look at the chat till this is over. The other players might, and other viewers will look at the chat. But I got so many things going on in my little noggin that I don't typically look at the chat. That's not because this is pre-recorded. That's just because if I were to try to interact with you guys while interacting with all the things that I'm doing at the table, my brain would short circuit. I think you would actually start seeing smoke flying up above me.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's everything. Let me close that. Don't need that open. Why can I still see you, Bryn? Weird. I've turned the video preview off in Video Ninja, but I still see you moving around in there. Oh well. Don't worry. My computer's not
Here
freaking
goes.
out. There we go.
get
Now
I don't know
special
what I'm
privileges.
doing. Okay.
Oh, I see. Landon has sent me a link that shows where the podcast is on. He tried to put that in chat, and then it censored him.
Aw.
Let me-
Nuked him.
Let me open that back up real quick and give Landon permissions.
Now let's just remove all permission. Make him
Mm-hmm.
beg. I don't know why I said that.
What the frick, man? What the
Sarah.
frick?
Landon, I love you.
Roles
Just know that.
manager, Add new. Give me your. That's a lot of give me yours. Just give me your lemon.
There's
Do I
more.
not
Give me
have-
yours.
Do I not have? My dog is freaking out again. Do I not have the
Okay.
ability to give you VIP? Oh, whatever. Congrats, you're a mod now, Landon. Just for the sake of you being able to post links. I feel like I should be able to give you VIP. Maybe I haven't unlocked that because you're
Yeah.
not affiliate. But whatever. Congrats. You can post that link now.
You have a sword.
All right.
I do have a sword like up here that I can take down.
Ooh, I have a scissor blade.
Ooh.
I have a
Kill a kill.
Wazakashi.
Hey, look at us being fucking nerds.
That's true.
This
Okay.
has
don't
never
have
been the
anything.
case.
Um,
I'm gonna go get my sword now.
as one does.
Alright, I'm gonna get my sword.
Oh, I can't get
Oh.
mine. It's so far away.
It's okay, Rick. I can't get my
Alright.
nothing either.
Mine is like upstairs, like in storage somewhere. Under a bunch of shit. Oh my god! Fuck yeah.
Can you speak, Rafa? You're muted.
Hello, cutie pie.
Okay, cool.
What?
Ah.
Ooh.
I'll have fun. I have so many swords in my home. I would buy them from Renaissance festivals as a kid. No clue where they are now.
Dude, I need to go. I was just talking to my boy about going to the Ren Fair today because you went, and I was like, dude, you asshole, you didn't invite me. And he was like, yeah, but we need to go at the beginning of February because at the end of March in Florida is not the most
Yeah,
fun
it's
weather
not.
to be going on.
I have my Jester outfit that I want to take to Renaissance Festival the next time I remember that they exist, and I had scheduled time to go to one.
I just
I've
convinced
never
all my
been to
homeboys
one.
to bring
That's crazy,
cloaks.
Reg. You're like
I
the
know, I wanna
gayest
go to
person in
one
this room
so
right now, and you've not
bad.
been to
I
Renaissance
was-
Festival.
There
wanna
has
go
to be
so
a Ren
bad.
Fair near you, dude.
Absolutely. There's definitely look
Really?
of all the things that don't exist where you are. That's definitely going to be one of them. They are everywhere.
Does this answer your question, Grim? I still have this belt.
Okay. I think I'm getting a little loud. Let's move the
There's one
microphone a little.
across the state.
Oh. All right. So, let's have Reg do our recap, and then we have a little bit. I know that Lightning wanted to talk to Elaine, and then we have we'll get you guys on the road and listen to this new statement. So, as always, Reg, get 3 minutes. Go.
Okay, so we open the door and it's really smelly and humid. And we walk in and it's like an Amazon jungle filled with pus. Disgusting! There's humanoid shapes on the floor and walls. There's a large the flowers. There's a big flower and it's pulsing, and it's like that corpse flower thing, and it has veins that are also pulsing. And Tiffany is there, and oops, we kind of lightning kind of kills Tiffany right away. It's fine. They're a hive mind. It's fine. And let's see. um, there's also a shit ton of just things like running towards us in the like apartment complex. It's a bad time. So like we were rolling so bad. A lot of us got infected. Oh, we found the people. Some of the people in the in the pods on the floor were had overalls that said "Beacon and How." What the fuck? And then let's see. Kara got charmed into getting infected. Oh, I just broke this. And it was like, hey, you want to be a part of something again? And it called itself Aunt Casey. And so and then Olivia was a badass and was like, keep the mob away. And then we were kind of like, ooh, we have to kill people maybe because the people in the pods might be people and we might be killing them, but that's okay. We got real fucked up. And then we left, and the creature didn't stop us, which is, and we find out that Casey, Aunt Casey, is Becky's sister, who's supposed to be dead, but she's not. Uh-oh. Also, everyone is infected except for Olivia. And then Kara remembers that she knew Casey. She like kind of knew her growing up. And Casey gave Kara her favorite book. Lucas tried to remember, and he got a migraine. Becky doesn't know that she has memory loss. We were all quarantined. Oh yeah, Elaine was like, no more investigation. You guys are done. And then Olivia was kind of bothering Elaine, and then we were all kind of isolated, sad. Olivia talked with her sister. That was pretty cool. They had a good one-on-one. Let's see. And then there was a gay moment between Olivia and Kara. And then Lucas stood up to Elaine. We were all talking to her, and he was like, I don't believe you. And we called her out online.
30 seconds.
And then she was like, yeah. And she got real mad at us because she was like, rah, rah, I'm going to keep, like, if you want Becky to remember, you have to deal with the consequences. Because what she remembered, painful. So she kind of like forced us to like experience just a little bit of what Becky's memories were. And Kara felt them as if they were her own. So that's fun. And it was like there was an old woman, there was a book. Casey's head exploded from the inside. Becky was holding Casey, crying. But there was a
Right.
book.
And
Elaine was
there's your
standing
cutoff.
over.
So finish your sentence. And
Oh,
then
pipe!
yeah.
Oh, Elaine was standing over a dead old woman with a metal pipe.
Yep. Brutal pipe murder.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Alrighty.
First try.
So, yeah, that's our recap. So, Lightning. Lightning wanted to have a one-on-one meeting with Elaine, and you guys have about a week-ish before you're like cleared to go out on your next statement. So this will happen some point during that week, probably closer to the end, maybe. So, Lightning, you find yourself in Elaine's office, one that you've probably been in many times throughout your youth. It's kind of lavish in a modest way. Like, there's not a bunch of like art or decorations or things, but what is there definitely is like stuff that kind of gives off importance, wealth, blah blah blah. There's a really nice big portrait of herself painted in like a prior century style rather than like a more modern style. There is a singular bookshelf that is got what appear to be lots of kind of classical works, some of them more modern, some of them older, just a lot of things that like your English teacher would go, yeah, this is one that you have to read type of deal. And it's just kind of that general vibe. So she's sitting there, hands in her lap, and says, so, Mr. McGraw, what is it that you wanted to speak about concerning Lucas?
I'm gonna be standing until she tells me to sit, but Miss Rat, you're watching us through Lucas. That's correct.
What an interesting thing to suggest, that I would have the ability to spy on you folks.
With all due respect, I feel like based off of what everybody knows about how powerful you are, that would be one of the simplest.
Oh, and what is it that everybody knows about how powerful I am?
You are not something to be messed with. From the entities we've been dealing with, you are amongst the most powerful who ever exists.
Oh, well, if only that were true. But I appreciate the compliment. Now, so I suppose that's not necessarily a question, that's a statement, the validity of which is not really relevant to, I imagine, what you have to say. So, what is it that you're interested about with Lucas and your adventures and investigations and things?
I believe Lucas's growth is going to be stagnated as long as the group keeps believing that you are watching us through him. Therefore, if there is any way you can aid or ease those worries amongst the group, I feel as if Lucas's relationships may grow more fruitful.
Huh.
Whether it is or isn't true is up to you to decide. If you tell them it is, and tell them you're not doing it anymore.
Okay. This sounds like a persuasion roll to me.
Okay.
Difficulty 6 from your intellect pool. And I think I'm going to give you a situation modifier of eased by 1. Your particular approach, I feel, is one that does make this persuasion slightly easier, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Had me convinced.
Yeah. It's a good point.
A 5. Okay, that's not going to cut it. But you get 3 XP.
You're muted, I think, Buff.
15, that
Heck
beats
yeah.
difficulty
Okay.
9. Okay, cool. That definitely beats it.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Okay.
I only saw the 5 in that.
So, So she's like, okay. Well, I wouldn't want Lucas to feel othered by you folks due to what may or may not be true. So I'll have a meeting with all of you right before you head out on the next investigation, and we can talk about this.
We understand this is not a conversation I've had with the correct?
What do you mean? Like you? Oh, like that? It's you've not talked to the rest of them about this idea?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, if I could spy on you guys, then wouldn't I know that?
I don't know all of your skills, Miss Rat, and I don't presume to.
That's smart. So, now that that business is out of taken up and done with, Mr. McGraw, Lightning, what is it have you been doing on this initiative of ours? I know that it's been kind of difficult getting you out of the nest, so to speak. I mean, you've been here your entire life. So getting out and about in the world, especially kind of so suddenly and on such dangerous endeavors, I'm sure has not exactly been the smoothest ride for you.
Miss Wright, would you like the professional answer or the honest answer?
Oh, you can speak plainly, Lightning.
It's been fucking hell. At this point, I don't know if it's better for me to have stayed inside or to have gone through this. Things have come to light that I don't know if I would have preferred to. And at points, I don't know if it's part of a game that you're playing that we just don't know. And why my loyalty in you has wavered.
Knowing things has consequences, Mr. McGraw.
As I am learning.
I appreciate your honesty. Know that, regardless of what things that you may encounter out there, that I have the best interests of the battle bus in mind.
Hopefully we can earn your trust and learn more in the future. I do have one question, Miss Wright. Do you know the avatar of the Fallen Titan? Or the avatar itself? And I'm fucking staring hard for any reactions on this one, dog.
Knowing is an interesting thing when it comes to individuals of that caliber. It's already hard enough to know people. So, do I know them? Probably not. I wouldn't say that I do. Do I know of them? Yes.
And are they a task you think we're capable of yet?
Oh, I think you can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Miss Wright, please.
If there was something that I thought you couldn't handle, it wouldn't be something that you would find yourself dealing with. I am the one that sends you where you go, after all.
Understood. Thank you for your time, Miss Wright.
Have a good rest of your rest, Mr. McGraw. I'll make sure that I schedule that meeting before your next investigation, which is prompt. And with that, you are dismissed, and she'll go basically start working on files on her desk or something like that, and you are free to skedaddle. So, a couple of days, basically the rest of your week off, kind of passes. We're leaving this one open in case I need another supplemental. Oh man, what did they do during this week? We'll find out someday, maybe. But the end of the week arrives, and which song do I want? This one? Yeah, we'll do this one. So, you are all brought into Elaine's office. Again, you've all been here at some point or another, either during interviews, during time, hanging out with your mom, during lunch, maybe at some point, performance reviews, other things like that. Olivia's probably been in here the least, but still everyone's been in here at least once before. Elaine did not tell you why you were here, just that she wanted to have a meeting with the Mobile Magnus Institute before you guys set off on your next adventure. There are no seats this time, so you're all standing. She is sat down at her desk.
What a fucker. What a fucker.
So
You guys don't
Honestly,
get
I
chairs.
prefer it this way.
There was definitely a chair when I was there. I just don't sit down unless she tells me to. You know, like a good boy. But, like, I would have totally expected her to at least have a chair for Lucas, you know?
this is this is a. She does not plan on this being a quick meeting. You know, you guys have a job to do after all. So, she takes and she's sitting there, hands in her lap, got kind of like a slight Mona Lisa type of smile as you guys all kind of file in. She's like, so, I wanted to ease your concerns before you guys go out on this next investigation, this next statement for you. I understand that the last one was hard on you all, that it was maybe the second most dangerous thing that you've faced thus far, not counting for the factory, Grimaldi's. So, in order to give you guys a little bit of I suppose a safety net, as it were, I can see everything that you do.
Oh, you're just saying it.
Really?
Every
Okay.
single
Everything?
second of everything that you do, I can see. So, if you guys ever
For all
find
of us?
yourself in a situation that you feel is too dangerous or that you feel is out of your depth, know that I, your boss, am there to make that decision for you. So, if things are too bad, I'll pull the plug. If you guys got this and it just things seem a little dire, well, I'm not one to take away an experience from you, a challenge, you know. So just be safe in knowing that Elaine has her eyes on you at all times.
And how do we get privacy?
Oh, well, that's when you're not at work, of course. I mean, there's no reason for me to take and have an eye on you. But just when you're out there doing dangerous things that might be the end of you, I know.
Hey, Elaine. This would have been nice to know before the circus.
Knowing things has consequences, Miss Stewart, and going somewhere and knowing that you're safe gives a different experience, a different kind of outlook on the situation. One that I don't think that you were prepared to have, that you didn't need to have until now. Things have changed. And I need you guys to be assured in yourselves and confident in what you're doing.
What's changed? Why now? What's changed?
Oh, well, Mr. McGraw came and told me that he had concerns about the mission, that he was scared that you guys went over your heads, that what happened in Rebirth Renewal Apartments was too much, and I wanted to assure all of you that if there's a situation that is too much, that you'll be covered.
Right.
If I had known this, I might not have had to do the things I did at the circus.
That's true.
Whatever.
How are you watching us?
Yeah, can you see us through everyone? Or,
I can...
like, how?
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. Just know that you're safe. That I've got my eye on you. Don't worry.
Well, there is some need to know because we tend to split the group at times.
I've got my eye on all of you whenever I need it.
Is there any
Okay.
indication that she is looking at or purposely averting Grace's eye line?
What do you, like, she's not looking at him? What do you mean?
Yeah, like assuming the heterochromia is like her doing.
Is that something you could pick up? I don't think there's anything in this conversation that you could pick up on regardless of a role. Because there's nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing. You guys are just having a conversation. There's nothing weird happening, right? She's just kind of looking like when she made you guys experience Becky's memories, you could feel she was looking at like all four of you at once. Right now, she's kind of just like you don't feel anything like that. She's just like literally looking between the four of you with her real world eyeballs, not whatever was going on with being able to experience Becky's memories.
Is she lying to me? Olivia spent some time being shamed for how the last mission went.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't believe any of this. She's like, what? She knows there's something else. She would just unprompted do this. This is weird.
Yeah, I
What?
suppose you could roll discern motive. Difficulty 6
Yeah.
from your intellect pool. If you're trained in discerning motive, you're trained. Otherwise, you're practiced, and then there's no situational modifiers.
Right. Gonna ease the task. They fucking meatball.
A 2. Okay, that's not gonna succeed. Hate to say it.
Oh wait, I gotta add the XP that I got. Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 XP.
I feel like
Oh
she's
yes,
telling the
for the viewers, I did give Bryn 2 more experience points off camera, quote unquote, because I realized that the interactions with Ava were like progress towards finding Dad character arc, which is worth 2 XP. That's another failure. Okay, we're gonna let that one hang out with that 11. Because if you'd gotten a 12, you would have beaten it.
Oh god, I was so close.
Yes.
You know what? One more. I'm a gambling man.
Yeah, what
I
could go
like
wrong?
to
You're not going to need that
gamble.
experience for the actual statement.
Big whammies, big whammies,
Yeah.
big whammies.
No, what?
Big whammy!
Big whammies.
Big
Let's go.
whammies.
So yeah, there's something when she says with the part about like why now, and she answers that Lightning was concerned. There's something about the way her eyes kind of like dart around that just feels like off.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask, so we've had also like other people be like, "Hey, just shout out and I'll know where to find you." Is there any way to like have them not be able to do that? Cause I mean, fucking, if I said fucking Mr. Lucas's name and he just showed up, can they just? Is there a way to not have that?
When you go to the doctor and they ask, "Hey, does it hurt when I do this?" and they do that, and then they tell you, "Just don't do that." Just don't say that. Just don't invoke them. I mean, that's.
Yeah, but like, I don't like that people can just find us.
You
Look, I'm
just
saying Elaine,
well-
Elaine, right in front of you.
I'm here, right? Cool. We're right in front of each other.
Yeah.
I mean, just don't invoke the people that say they can find you when you say their name.
Well, okay. So does that mean is Riley dead? If I say Riley, will she just be like, "Hey,
Don't keep
what's up?"
fucking saying the name. You're saying the fucking place to test that shit, Car. What the fuck are you
I
doing?
want to test it.
What the
Do
fuck?
not say Bloody Mary 3 times.
What type of
Bloody Mary.
Beetlejuice situation you fucking we in?
Who else do we know? Michaela Cruz.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna start listing people.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know that you're recovering from a rather hard time, but I would have. You're smarter than that, Miss Stewart. Hey, it hurts when I do this? Well, don't do that.
Well, I would kind of like to know if one of them was still alive. It kind of feels like I would have. Whatever.
On that point that Kara was kind of making upon summoning people, if we know we're getting into a situation that we require you to help us, is there a way to contact you before that happens?
Yeah, maybe like answer
have a
your
phone?
phone.
Without a phone, because apparently my phones get destroyed every time.
If look,
I
Like
know
I
you're
said,
watching us, but like
I can see I can see it all. So if there's a situation that needs my attention, I'll know.
Do you
what
have
if there's a
no?
situation you can't see it?
That's just simply not possible.
What if you have no eyes?
If anybody looks at Lightning, he's just been shitting himself in the corner the entire time. There's like a level of formality that like I've been trained my whole life to have with fucking Elaine, right? So like, as much as a pissy little bitch I may be with her sometimes, you know, like I'm always gonna call her Miss Right. You guys are calling her fucking Elaine, being like, bitch, pick up your phone. Like, holy shit. I'm like cross-armed, being a little boy in the corner.
Lightning, do you have any thoughts?
I'm slightly with
No.
Lightning.
Nope.
Olivia
no,
is the one who's looking between the two, like, what?
I'm sorry. If I'm overstepping, just tell me. I am learning about everything, and also I've lost everything, and so like I don't feel like I'm having a hard time caring about consequences that would be harmful to me.
That's good to know.
Oi!
Oh.
Don't say that.
I would hope that you wouldn't lose your eyes, Miss Stewart. That would you'd have a lot more problems to worry about than whether or not your boss could
Yeah.
see you.
I like eyeballs. Mine.
So, with that, I think that's covered everything. I just wanted to let you know that don't worry, I've got my eye on you. I'm not going to send you somewhere that I know you can't handle. You're all smart and tough and strong. I wouldn't put my boy on a road trip to damnation. I've picked the best that I could to be with him.
You wouldn't put him on the highway to hell either.
That's licensed. You can't say that.
Can I discern her motive or some shit to figure out what she means by the best?
Oh yeah.
I don't like this person.
I don't know if there's a role for that one. That would need to just probably ask her and just see if she would say anything about it, because I don't think there's just a straight up role that would tell you anything more than just that
What
it
do
made you
mean by
uncomfortable.
the best, Miss Rat?
Oh, well, I only hire the best people that I have available. I mean, Lightning, I could have just left you here working in artifact storage or, any other manner of jobs, but no, I've assigned you to be on this initiative with my son because I knew that you were the perfect fit for the job.
Understood.
So, with that, I thank you all for coming, and the bus and everything is ready for you. Becky's ready, and you'll be. I hear Becky's got a real good one for you. That she's. Well, I say Becky. I've got a real good one for you.
Oh, when Becky takes statements, is that you or Becky?
If I take a statement, I say my name, like I did with your mom's.
Well, yeah, but like you do a weird thing sometimes. I'll leave it.
All right. Well, thank
know-
you so much, Miss Rat. We'll be on
Thank
our
you,
way
Ms.
now.
Rat. You are
Alright.
very professional and cool.
Thank you, Miss
Carl,
Stewart.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and with that, you guys take and make your way back to the battle bus.
Cool.
Why didn't you look like you're gonna shit your pants? Okay, I don't know.
I am. That's my fucking boss. That's like the boss.
What? Okay, we can't shit our pants in front of our boss.
Well, I tried not to. I held it in. My cheeks were really tight.
Cheeks of steel.
Cheeks of steel. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's
Lucas, we're
see.
surrounded by idiots.
Window. Share this window.
I'm
Nope.
just gonna
I'm
keep
not sharing
walking.
system audio. Window.
I'm just gonna shake my head and keep walking.
Share that window. Include audio. Okay. Can you guys hear this? It'll play in a second. The following. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. And let me make sure the stream also hears that. Statement was Okay, they do. Awesome. All right, mute yourselves. You will. Ooh, this is a statement. All right. Oh, and then the transcript is in Foundry for you guys. It is ownership observer. Do you see it there in the season 1 folder? Statement of Ryan Jacob William Sawyer. Awesome. Okay. The following statement was recorded at the Mobile Magnus Institute following the standard procedures. Statement begins.
Hello there. My name is Ryan Jacob William Sawyer, but you can call me Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer. Everyone who reports for me at the factory does, so it feels strange not to be addressed by my proper title in another formal setting such as this. I'm sure you understand. And the reason I'm here is, honestly, to get some help before I lose all my branded drip. My life is pretty sweet, or was, before all this started, anyway. Now, it's got me feeling like an extra strength sour burst, which you can find in stores across America. I'm the middle manager at Wrigley's. I have a nice cozy home in the suburbs, and I've got a top-of-the-line gaming setup waiting for me there. I've got a Magnus Pro desk and a Titan Evo Nanogen chair. It's got heaters in the seat. Really the back. There's no heater in the seat, which is weird because my butt's where it gets the coldest, but anyway, it gives me maximum comfort while playing House Flipper. It's my favorite game, to be honest, except I can never match the fucking wallpaper with the carpets. The colors in the menu never match how they look in-game, and it's... You have a beautiful chartreuse lava flow next to cerulean seafoam, and when you place them, they become piss yellow and sickly blue. And I don't know if you've lived in a house before. You look like you haven't, but when you get there, in the suburbs, you don't want your house to be piss yellow. Also, if your piss is yellow, drink more water. Anyway, I've sent so many emails, more emails than you can believe about this, and yet nothing has changed. Can you believe they wouldn't treat the situation with the seriousness it deserves? Piss yellow, guys. Anyway, now I'm all irritated. Do you mind if I chug this Prime energy drink real quick? I've been watching a lot of Logan Paul lately, and yeah. Okay, where was I? House Flipper, right. Even with their asinine coloring, I do love to play the game still. I am glad Craig bought me the setup for my birthday. Craig's my wife's boyfriend, by the way. Anyway, this nonsense started a couple weeks ago. I was in my office at work, wearing my slim fit Emporio Armani suit, bottle of Dracar Black. Gotta look good because I go to the Duck after and just slam car bombs. Anyway, I was running up a couple pips for a couple underperformers, and they were gonna be tough to bring in line, but Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer never gives up on anyone, no matter how much of a lost cause they appear to be. But that day was different. I couldn't get the color of the carpets out of my head. My mind would drift from spreadsheets to palettes, and we had a new flavor of dummies to roll out within the week. Not to replace the underperformers. I mean, dummies like the candy. And anyway, as I looked at the final designs for the packaging, everything suddenly looked wrong to me. I already wasn't a fan of the colors the design team had settled on, but I thought I was over it, and I spent the rest of my shift stewing over mismatched interior designs before I headed home for the night. I took the scenic route home, on my Vespa GTS 310 SuperTech, hoping to get my mind off the jumble of colors in my brain, and I ended up getting back after sunset. All the lights were off. I guess Craig and Steph were having a date night together. I parked in the garage and made my way inside for another long and heated night of passionate home decorating. I didn't turn on the lights. I prefer it to be dark. I did catch a whiff of something strange as I closed the door to my room, which I now realize was paint. That's strange. I wonder why that's so clear to me now. Anyway, after a couple of hours of turning rundown shacks into gorgeous starter homes, my stomach alerted me to how empty it was. So, I put on my house Timbs and opened the door to my room. The lights were on. Date night must have ended. And with the lights on, I saw something that scared me so badly, I nearly jumped out of my William Abraham Survey socks. The walls. The walls didn't match the carpet. Why didn't they match the fucking carpet? I knew that couldn't be right. I spent hours picking out the fucking color scheme for the house that was perfect in every way. And I found myself asking, oh, did the developer know about this color inaccuracy as well? If they had maybe changed my Tyrian purple to this Snugglepuss as a direct mockery of my complaint emails. Funny, funny. So I knocked on the door to Craig's bedroom. I just wanted to ask if the walls were different when they got home, but I only heard some faint mumbling in response. Fucking rude. Anyway, I just went down to the basement kitchen. Another one of my genius ideas, by the way. Heat rises, you know, but it doesn't matter. When I got down there, everything was fucking rearranged. No, hold on. No, hold on, time out. Not rearranged. Recreated. Shuffled. It looked like someone had tried to mimic a perfectly created basement kitchen by just Frankensteining together bits and pieces of other similar rooms. It's kind of like if you had a toddler and you gave him everything in your house and you said, hey baby, make me a fucking basement kitchen. Anyway, I stood there in my Nike Defree sweatpants, tucked in my Timbs, looking fly still, and reached out to grab a fridge handle. But it had become the handheld bidet to my standing toilet. Or maybe that's what it had always been. I couldn't be sure anymore. Everything had been redecorated inside and out. Maybe I'm a fridge. I don't know. So I grabbed a small blue cake from a bowl in my fridge and took a bite. It tasted like chemicals. It had a strange chemical taste to it. I don't regularly consume chemicals, but it reminded me of that. Otherwise, it was pretty satisfying, to be honest. I asked Steph in the morning if she noticed anything different, but she said I was just being nitpicky like always and went out for a day with her girls. So, here I am, full Adidas tracksuit, Apple Watch Ultra 3, full bottle of Drakkar, hoping you guys can come take a look at the place. I'm worried that the changes won't just stop at the basement bathroom and that I'll become a veritable fit of Theseus.
Statement ends. So that's our statement.
What the fuck is this?
What happened? I listened to the whole thing and I'm still lost.
I tried reading while listening to this and nothing fucking matched. What the
Can I be honest? I've been able to write 3 things throughout that entire thing. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I wrote down weird smell, rearranged basement, blue cake chemical taste. That's all I got from that entire fucking statement.
Yeah, I think that's all the important information.
I got stuck on the house Tims because like what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, dude, you have your house Tims because you're outside Tims, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. You
Oh
can want
my
to track dirt
lord.
in the house.
Jesus Christ, it's like you guys have never been to the East Coast in your life.
Half
Those,
of my
um,
sentences end with question marks in my notes.
Those socks, by
Because
the
I
way,
don't-
those
you
are
could put type
$1,300
shit at the
socks.
end of this.
Oh my god.
they are made
Guys,
from
can
the
we just
down of a
rob
New
this
Zealand
guy?
deer.
Oh my fucking
Can we
So-
ask this guy to buy us an orbital spaceship?
If you don't recognize that voice, that is the voice of Athen. And if you haven't listened to it, you should listen to Redacted. Someone who has Twitch chat pulled up, you should exclamation point Redacted. It's great. If you like our show, you're going to like Redacted. Thanks, Athen. So that one was voiced by
Thanks.
Athen. And then that was written by Landon Wisnat, Chase, and the Joe Cliff Thompson. Thanks, guys. Wahoo. If I haven't talked about it on stream before, the statements we alternate. So the start of our season, I wrote that one on my own. This one was outlined by those 3 people, and then I did a rewrite of it to be a full statement. And then Athen voiced it and did a great job. I did have to cut. Now you might be surprised. There was a lot more improv in that I cut out that I may or may not put on the Patreon at some point. So yeah,
There was
with
more.
that, there was more.
I'm not surprised.
I believe it.
He
I believe it.
improvs a lot.
I was like,
Elaine does
I
not
started-
trust us
6 minutes max.
to do anything seriously now.
I started reading the statement like where the words that Athen is saying, and I just couldn't keep track. I got so lost so fucking quick.
God.
Alrighty. So
Oh.
yeah. So as always, so this you guys are you get the statement at some point when you're on the road. This one you get an address and a phone number like always. The address is in Savannah, Georgia. Have you lived there, Reg?
No.
I've struck out this time. Curses. Better luck next time. So yeah, this is in Savannah, Georgia. The house, you have the address, you have a phone number, all that jazz. So you're still on the road at this point. Usually, you start your investigation a couple days into the drive. So what do we start with?
Can I use missing detail to
Yeah,
try
what's
and get
missing
something?
detail do?
You listen to the words of an NPC, read a transcript of something or an account by someone, such as a statement, and you note something that wasn't said. This can be something implied, something that was obviously left out, and
Let's play the rest of
Okay.
the improv.
So, missing detail.
please.
Give us any details.
Man, the tonal whiplash.
Translate, please.
Last week we had the death and potential and rebirth of Casey, and this week we have Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer.
My only note is I feel like I just got hit by a truck.
I put figure out what the fuck this guy is on.
Okay.
I
Can
put
I
his wife
please
has a
call him?
boyfriend?
God,
Question
can I
mark.
please call him?
Let's see, missing detail. So, what would all of this imply to you? Okay. So, regardless of whether or not that name brand chair in the real world has this or not,
Uh-huh.
the Fear Travels version of that name brand chair, normally, and I don't know how Kara knows this, maybe Kara is a secret gamer or just has an obsession with chairs or with something. Normally that thing does have like warmers in the butt and the back. So there's something
Mhm.
about this that's like wrong. Maybe it's a knockoff or something like that. Something about that chair is a little funky because it should have seat warmers.
This is just like the
Wait,
chair
where was this
company.
chair? What is this chair? Context of chair, please.
I am Evo Nanogen.
Yes. The Secret Lab
what?
Titan Evo Nanogen chair.
Okay.
As part of his nice
Nah.
gaming setup that he plays House Flipper on. Okay. So
This
you said
is
you wanted to
alright.
call him?
This is like a fucking steak with so much fat that we have to cut through.
Yeah.
We got like the whole like Costco fucking like rack of like ribeye. Then we gotta like cut them up individually to fucking digest this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna find a person hiding in his chair or something.
So you said you wanted to try
If
to
you know, you know.
ring his phone, Greg, like always?
Yeah, pretty please.
Immediately leave it to voicemail. So it's either turned off or dead.
He's dead.
I think we're calling him from too poor of phones.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Could we try and find his like Steam account? Like, his gamer tag.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. How many hours does he have in House Flipper?
Can we
Okay.
stalk this guy?
Can I
Let
just
me
look up his name?
look up
Can we
Mr.
look
Ryan
up
Jacob
on
William
the House
Sawyer?
Flipper?
Yes, absolutely. Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer is who I'm gonna look up.
Okay. I think there's nothing that's necessarily hindering you from doing this. So I think I'm gonna have you roll a research of some sort just to see to what level of information you acquire. I think that because there's nothing that's gonna stop you from finding stuff about him, but what of that is useful to you, I think, is what the roll is gonna determine. So that is going to be difficulty 3 from your intellect pool if you're trained in researching or whatever. Then you're trained, otherwise you're practiced.
I don't got researching. Okay,
A 4, starting off strong.
Yeah.
I
We're rolling great.
have a flip phone at this point.
Okay, so with that, it beats difficulty 1. The DC was 3. So I mean, you find a lot. You find a lot about Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer. You find his LinkedIn, which is a travesty to look at. You know those like internet memes that would make fun of like LinkedIn culture? He's that to a T.
Oh God.
You find some stuff on the House Flipper forums. A lot of stuff on the House Flipper forums. Dear God, there's a lot of comments on the House Flipper forums and arguing and complaining about the color inaccuracies and some other minor nitpicks, but the bulk of it is color inaccuracies. But you don't really find anything that seems useful other than just a lot of bitching.
can I look up the company that makes the Titan Evo Nanogen chair?
Yeah, that's Secret Lab. The Secret Lab makes chairs, desks, accessories. They have a really that desk is really expensive. It's like $700 something, full metal. It's magnetic. Lots of fun little accessories. They have them in all different kinds of skins and materials. There's leather chairs. There's cloth chairs. There's cloth chairs that look like Diva from Overwatch. There's a lot of stuff. Is there anything in particular you're trying to find out about secretlab.com?
I want to see if there's like a secret parent company or something, or like I want to look at the people who make them, and maybe he got like a knockoff. Maybe I don't know something.
Let's see. Are you specialized in research?
Surprisingly, no.
No. Okay.
I do
So
have that ability.
Let's see. Finding parent companies. I'm pretty sure in the. Yeah, I don't think there would be one. I think that you would be able to find without a roll. You'd be able to like dig into their history and find out they were established and blah 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 by some random dude who just wanted really comfy chairs or some dumb shit. So nothing suspect about the Secret Lab company.
Okay.
Oh man, you guys have a theory hour all about like companies, and then we have a statement that's got like 12 different brands. Oh man.
It's so
somebody
much
look
food.
into this. Wrigley's.
Wrigley's.
What is this? Wrigley's.
This.
Wrigley's.
Yeah.
Wrigley's.
So Wrigley's is the real world
yeah,
brand.
can we call it
Wrigley's is the how that company name is pronounced. There's an extra letter in there. Yeah. You
I
go
have
ahead.
a question. Do any of us have an iPhone?
Oh my
I don't
phone's
know.
so
I
broken.
don't know
I
if
used
it-
to
you
have the
do it
latest phone.
at
I
this
don't
point
anymore.
because you guys keep.
I think
breaking
I'm the
them.
only one who has a phone right now.
Okay, can I
Yeah.
say my laptop's a really old Mac? Look,
Sure.
cool beans. Can I iMessage him?
Ooh.
Yeah. What does it do? What does it do when someone's phone is off or dead? It doesn't give you the deliver notification, right? It just kind of just sits there.
If the service is not connected, but there has been internet connected to the phone, then it'll go through.
Even if the phone is dead or off.
Yeah. Like if you specifically only send it through iMessage, it'll always go through. If his
As long
number is
as-
connected to an iMessage account.
That is also, and the phone itself has internet.
It's just as long as it's been connected, I think, in like the last 30
if the
days.
phone number exists.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I suppose it would mark delivered then.
Okay. And if I call it,
It goes straight to voicemail.
fuck.
Yeah, can I call his place of work?
Yeah, so you take and you call the Wrigley's Savannah office, and there's like
I'm
the
gonna
little
stare at Kara.
there's like the little automated thing that probably takes you a really long time to get through, and you eventually get to like the person you get to when you press like other options enough times, and they're like, "Hello there, this is Wrigley's. Who am I currently speaking with? This is
Hi!
Sarah Johnson."
Oh, hi, Sarah Johnson. This is Linda Baylor, and I'm calling to ask about. We have recently got. I'm calling to ask. Does Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer still work there?
And what's the nature of this inquiry?
We are. We have caught reason to believe that he might be in danger, and we are related to the Magnus Institute, and we're looking into him. We're worried.
Okay.
So good at lying. We're so good at this, guys.
The Magnus Institute, and you take and hear like her keyboard kind of clacking a little bit. Yeah, so that sounds like something that would normally go to like our legal team if you guys were like law enforcement, but we don't. I don't really think there's anywhere I can get ghost hunters to.
Well, okay, no, but can you just tell us, is he alive?
What a strange question to ask.
Kara.
I guess roll persuasion. This is like a persuasion to see if you can get anything out of her, or if she's just gonna either transfer you, or maybe just straight up hang up. Probably
I'm
difficulty
staring
3.
even harder at Kara now.
Guys, I'm just a
Actually,
concerned
no.
party.
Difficulty 4. Yeah, difficulty 4 from your intellect
Okay.
pool. If you're trained in persuasion, you're trained. Otherwise, you're practiced. Yada yada
In
yada.
my
course I'm
headcanon,
not.
the way these calls always go is we just put the phone in the center and on speaker, and then just let fucking Kara talk while covering our mouths and hoping
Yeah.
not to react loud enough.
Did you say difficulty 4?
Yeah, difficulty 4.
I don't know why we always let Kara handle
Why do we
this.
like Kara handle this all the time?
Every time. It's been every single time. And it's gone the exact same way every
And
single time.
18 beats difficulty
I'm
6.
so concerned about this guy.
So she's like, I think that you catch her in a moment where she just wants to get you off of the phone. And so this is one of those moments where she's like, I'll take the coaching on it later. I don't want to talk to this freak anymore. Yeah, he's not been to work in 2 days. So I can't
Two.
tell you anything more than that.
All right, thank you. That is
Sounds
such a
about right.
help. I'm wishing the best for you and your company.
Awesome. Please don't call us again. Click.
Kara, if you were gonna give a fake name, why would you tell them that we're from the Magnus Institute?
Yeah, you really
Yeah.
gotta think about it. I'm gonna lie about this piece of information, but not lie about the more important piece of information.
Well, if I said like the Lagnus Institute, she would have known it was fake.
You
could
didn't
said
have
we're
to
doing
say
a
we were an
wellness
institute.
check.
Yeah, I feel like you had the first half like pretty thought out, and then the second half you were improvising, and you're not great at improvising.
Yeah, I feel like
at
your
times.
checklist was make fake name, and then that was crossed off, and you were like, I got this.
I
Didn't
feel like
think
you
I'd get
spent-
You
it.
should ask for more information.
Well, of course she was gonna ask for more
always
information.
do.
What did you expect? This happens every single time.
Like, Car, have you ever taken an acting class? You got to think about the whole character, right? You got to give it backstory.
Yeah.
I could give you a recommendation for a
So-
really good one.
Do you guys do
Really?
this?
We
This
have
whole
time to
like,
think about
are
it
you
in
guys
advance,
doing
you
this
know?
in the vicinity of Becky driving the bus, like where she could hear this conversation?
Absolutely.
Probably, yeah.
So then, yeah,
Yeah.
she'll take
Yeah,
it
you
like
probably
without
hear us bickering.
taking her eyes off the road. She'll like, oh yeah, no, I mean, if we ever have any time, I'm sure that Joe could give you some tips. He went to like Adler Stella or something like that. I don't. It's kind of. I think there's a lot. There's so many things that he does. I think it's really cool, but it's really hard to keep it all
How
straight.
often do you...
Becky, who's this Joe again? Who is he to you?
Oh have I never told you guys about my husband Joe? Really?
Maybe.
You don't
I don't
talk
remember.
about him often.
Oh yeah. Well, I
I've
mean,
never heard of
I don't.
this.
I mean, we're on the road a lot now, so I don't exactly get to see him all that often. We do while you guys are out on your adventures. Sometimes we have what's called like TikTok time when our schedules align, where we take and just kind of like it's
Aw.
it's kind of difficult. We get on like FaceTime and then we like watch TikToks like together, quote unquote. But because there's like the weird interference if we both watch them at the same time, it's kind of like we take turns watching ones we've sent back, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, I did get to see him this past. Well, you guys kind of had some downtime because we were in town for a while, so that was nice.
Oh,
Can I
That's
look
good.
at Becky's finger to see if she has a ring that I've never noticed before?
Yeah, she does have a ring you guys have never noticed before. Just kind of one of those things that
I've
it's like,
heard of
oh,
the
that's
name
always been
Joe.
Like you don't know her
Is
at
that-
all, dude.
yeah. Is that what you were doing on that month break we had? Did you go to visit
there.
him?
Oh, yeah, after
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
kind of I was MIA for a while. You guys are great, and I know that I wasn't really involved in much of what happened with the circus, but I was like, yeah, I need some time off. When Elaine gave us all that kind of month off, I just kind of I have my like work phone that I gave you guys, and I just kind of turned that off, threw it in the desk drawer, and didn't look at it for a whole month.
That's fair.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have a whole ass husband. Why not?
Yeah, that's fair. We were
Maybe
gonna
get
invite
rid
you
of-
on a skiing trip, but we couldn't contact you.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
I
It
had
didn't go
I had-
well though, so
yeah.
it's probably for the best.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys, yeah. Elaine told me that you guys like fucked your heads up or something. You like all crashed into some trees.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucked ass.
Concussion.
I'm gonna look at Kara and make sure she doesn't bring out her phone.
The photo evidence of you eating shit in the snow.
I'm gonna kind of look at Lucas and be like,
So yeah, with that, unless there's any other pre-gaming that you guys want to do for the statement, you got Becky will kind of pull into a another central area in Savannah, near-ish to the home.
Is there any way I could try and hack his computer? And by hack, I just mean guess his Gmail password one time, and if it doesn't work, I say I'm a failed hacker.
So you,
failed acto.
so are you gonna just hope that his Gmail is like Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer at gmail.com?
I'm gonna hope that his email is exactly that, but without the Mister, and then his password is his name with the Mister capitalized.
Yeah.
That's a really good guess.
That's
Let's
really
see.
good.
So this is difficulty 7 because I think it's impossible to just randomly nail this in one from your intellect pool, and you're trained in all non-combat skills, so you're trained in hacking. And you can apply for it like always. Also, you're muted if you're speaking.
I said I'm unfortunately putting one level of effort in this.
That brings it from 7 to 5 because of your training. That was almost a 20. That's a 4 though. That is not a success.
I'm gonna ask Lightning to step aside. I want to use my cipher.
All right, that's a reroll. That's a 9. It's still not good enough, sadly.
I'm gonna ask Lightning to step aside and
Wait, hold on.
Let me have a crack at this. And can I use my
yeah,
cipher
yeah.
for this? Can you use my cipher
You were
binary
gonna use a
for this?
cipher.
What's the cipher you want to use?
It's binary. You correctly guess the PIN code allowing access to a phone, door lock,
don't we
debit
do this when
card,
he get his-
and so on.
to his
Or you guess the
house?
alphanumerical passcode for a laptop, website, or similar situation as long as the level of the object program is equal to or less than the cipher. God, that's fucking 5. Never mind. Shit.
Yeah. So in this case, because you don't even know his fucking email, not possible. When you get to his house, though, or you find it, or whatever, when you basically have more than
No.
a completely random shot in the dark of trying to guess it, sure, that's probably something that would be good to use. Right now, though, it's
Like, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're telling me we don't have any LinkedIn connections with this guy?
We do have his
Um,
LinkedIn. His email would
Yeah,
be there.
that
Yeah, but do
Ooh,
we
his
have any
email would probably be on
connections?
there.
That's the important part. We can't get his email unless we have connections.
that's correct. Thank God someone in here knows how LinkedIn works, because I sure as hell don't.
But
I
Cool.
did kind of want to see if I could just use my research to look up if there's any like stories with like or statements within the institute about like I don't know, I guess like gaming stuff acting weird, like internet stuff being
I don't think it's a game.
technology.
It's not a gaming thing, Kara. It's a whole house being changed kind of situation.
Is it his house or the house? Is it the
His-
house flipper or his
his-
house?
His house.
it's his house.
Oh, okay.
Question
Then yeah,
of the
about
hour.
a who's getting loose.
The hoose.
Yeah, I think there's a
Um,
goose in his house.
Okay. Difficulty 4.
Okay.
Yeah, difficulty 4 from your like pool. All that fun stuff.
Well, I have the research ability that
what's
if
that
I
do?
spend at least 2 hours with an appropriate source of information, I learn one relevant fact about a topic I choose. Yeah.
Okay, you asked me a question, I give you an answer appropriate. So you're consulting the archives. Yeah, you could do that for at least 2 hours. So, let's see. So, you're looking for statements on houses being weird?
Yeah, I guess like architect. Maybe should I be as vague as architecture, or more specifically like architecture being weird, or specifically like someone's daily living place getting fucked with?
Mm. Yeah, that's a great question.
What if we did like perceptual changes?
Ooh, oh, like things like not lining up with how the statement giver knows them to be.
Yeah, because the way he described it was, he said, shit was still the same. It was just different,
Mhm.
right? And so, like, the walls were still walls. There weren't, like, any weird images. They were just different colors of piss. Really don't like piss.
Mm.
Yeah, things being like same but different.
So a statement
It seems
about
like something
someone's
was happening
reality,
mentally.
not someone's perception of reality not quite fitting.
Yes, God.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah. God, for this statement, should I be hell or impaired? 'Cause the last I left was debilitating.
You would have made a full recovery. The only person who should have
Shouldn't we
any
be all healed by
Yeah,
now?
the only person who's not fully healed is Kara, who is starting us off with 6 stress and will keep 6
Yeah.
stress minimum until the end of the statement due to the memories of Becky's that were shared. Kara took them to heart pretty hard.
Yeah, sorry about that, gang.
I'm feeling bad.
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 Yeah,
So
bad to the bone.
I'm gonna need you to meme that, brother. I'm gonna need you to meme that when you finish fucking. When you finish the.
let's see.
Jesus Christ.
With altered perceptions. So there is a statement that you find about an office worker who was working on a project that was like graphic design, and every time he tried to basically render it out, the rendered version, there was something that was wrong. Like the colors were slightly off, or maybe like there was a piece of it that was like one of the layers wasn't rendered out with everything else, or something like that. But every time he would go back into the program, everything looked fine. When he asked other people to take and come look at it, they'd say there was no problem. And this statement goes on that basically for about 2 weeks, he says, every single thing that he renders is like that. There's just one little thing that's wrong. And he takes and describes during that 2-week period feeling watched. Like there's someone or something that's just watching him, with the exception of when he is giving the statement. While he's giving the statement, he feels that weight lifted from him. The post statement mentions that when a team was dispatched to go basically see what was up with him, he was found dead in his apartment with his eyes gouged out. And no further follow-ups were done after that. They just found him dead. They kind of like snooped around
Self-inflicted?
Yes.
Is there a name for this guy?
Yeah, it is. Michael Rhodes.
Michael Rhodes?
Yep. Like Rhode Island.
Like RH.
Yeah, RH. All right. So with that,
All right.
sounds like our pre-investigations are done. You guys take and Becky sets up shop again in a fairly public central location. Unfortunately, when you guys pull the address up on maps, it is in about a 30-minute kind of drive to this nice little suburb, gated community type thing, about 30 minutes away from where Becky has parked. So you can, an Uber over there is probably the best thing to do, since, the battle bus, once it sets up shop, does not move unless something desperate has happened. Alternatively, there is also the Wrigley's Savannah office, because it's, a nationwide company, but it has this particular little office / factory / whatever that is set up here in Savannah that is here as well, that is about a 30-minute drive away as well, not in the exact opposite direction, kind of like a 45-degree angle. So where you guys currently are, Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer's home, and the Savannah plant makes like a triangle.
In our
I
research,
personally want to go to the home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, in our research, did we ever find his wife's phone number or anything?
No. Steph is basically off the internet.
Okay. And then
Okay.
his wife's boyfriend, Craig.
Craig.
Maybe we'll meet Craig. And his list.
Guys, do we need to pick up any supplies for this, or should we just scout it out first?
I think this is one we could just scout out first.
Do you want to get a phone, Luke? Do you want to get a phone, Lucas?
At this point, do I deserve a phone? Because I feel like if I just get one, somebody's gonna shoot it. I'm gonna be forced to toss it in a hall or something. I feel like I just shouldn't have a phone at this point.
I feel like your mom might not be. Well, you know what? You're your own person. You can make that decision.
What
Lightning,
if we
you want
get
a
you
phone?
like a walkie-talkie?
I still have my
We have
walkie-talkies.
walkie-talkies.
Okay, what about
We
like
have
Yeah,
walkie-talkies.
we have a pair. I don't know if we have
Okay.
2 pairs,
They
but
just
we have a
don't
pair.
go
We
as
should-
long distance.
I have a
What about a
pair.
pager? You ever used a pager before?
I haven't.
I have.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh
we
yeah,
get
you
him a
did can
pager?
page.
I'm also now realizing that this is
you
something.
two can page?
This
That's
is
not how pagers work!
this is something that I probably should have done. We should have done before today, Rafa. Because you're tier 2 now, you get new abilities and shit. So I've added the one to your to your character sheet that you get from your focus, which you don't make any choices about. Quick study, and then you also get some other ones based on the fact that you have leveled up. You get new elocutionist abilities that you get to pick from. The stuff for that starts on
Tier 2?
starts on page 46. And you get to pick 2 of those tier 2 abilities, or you can pick abilities from a lower tier. You can't choose the same ability more than once unless it says so, and you can also replace a lower tier ability with another lower tier ability if there's one that you haven't gotten a lot of use out of that you feel like. So just kind of skim over those, I guess, as we're doing the statement, and then once you make some decisions, put them in chat and I'll add them to your sheet. But I've already added the one for your focus, quick study, but you get that one regardless. All right, so you guys are just heading to the home of Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer.
Yep, I'm taking Douglas. My backpack.
Do you have like a regular backpack, or do you have like one of them little dog ones?
It's one of those dog ones.
Okay.
It's the doggy backpack. I have it in my equipment. A
I see.
backpack for Douglas.
Okay. Let's see. Do I like this one?
I tell Becky before I'm really not picking Doug.
Oh, Douglas. So.
He's getting big too.
Cool. I found a charger enough to put it where I can see it easier for if something dire happens. All right. So you got Douglas in his little dog backpack. You guys show up to the home. It's a gated community, but it's daytime, so the gate's like open. You guys might get some weird looks, maybe. I know some of you probably look like you belong here. Others of you look like more like vagrants. So that's, maybe that'll manifest at some point. And you show up to the front door. There is a car in the driveway. And it is, so the statement called it like a modest home. This thing is 3 stories. This thing is in a very, very nice, very expensive home. Matching the rest of his, expensive ass brands that he brings up. So yeah, what are we doing? You guys are standing on the sidewalk in front of the house.
I'm
What do you
gonna
want?
knock on the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take a knock on the front door. It is currently about probably like 3:30-ish. And you take and knock on the front door, and who answers the door is a man who looks a little disgruntled. and says, who are you guys? He's wearing
I'm
This is the
like a
boyfriend.
casual fit, like some nice slacks, a collared t-shirt, like one of the like a polo or something. Um, he's got looks to be a nice watch, not an Apple Ultra 3, but a nice watch. He's like, who are you guys?
I stick out my hand like I'm Mr. Lucas from the Magnus Institute.
The magnet. Why do I know that? Why do I know that name?
You gave a statement for us about the walls not
maybe-
matching the carpets and
Wait,
stuff
are
like
you
that.
Ryan Jacob William
I
Sawyer?
think it's Craig.
No,
Are you Craig?
I'm Craig.
Or are you Craig?
Hi, Craig.
Yeah.
Hi, Craig.
So I didn't give a statement. You mean
Ryan,
Ryan?
yeah. Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer, yeah. Is he here?
no?
You know where he
No?
might be?
Why do you need to know?
Well, because it's kind of
He
our
invited
job.
us.
And he invited us?
He called us for help, and we can't really help him if we don't know where the fuck he is.
He's getting help. I don't think he needs help from whatever whack jobs you guys are. I think that's just
Well,
gonna make
it's
it
not
worse.
necessarily what.
presumptive.
We're not here because of what you think. We're here because of what he thinks. And so, while
And
we're here at his home-
he's not thinking in his right mind right now. So I don't know what the decisions that he made. A lot of them
Are you a
recently have been
psychologist, sir?
questionable.
Look,
Do
that's
do
exactly
you have a degree?
No, I don't. But the people who are treating him do. So if you want to talk to him, come back maybe in like a week or two, or whatever. I don't know. But I don't think you guys need to talk. And then you take it as he's like raising his voice, so he's getting kind of frustrated. You hear like a voice that sounds kind of hoarse, like she's been crying. Is stuff's like, look, Craig, don't. They're just trying to do their job. Don't. I know that it's a tough situation for all of us, but there's no reason to get hostile. And you take in a woman comes around. She's wearing like some fuzzy pajamas and like bunny slippers, and she's holding like a carton of like one of those little small pints of ice cream in one hand. She got eye
Aw.
bags, and she's been crying a lot. She's like, look, why don't you just go warm up some takeout, and I'll talk to them, okay? And he takes and he's like, are you sure? I mean, it's. She just like is like, yeah, no, it's fine. And then he takes and goes to. He walks. The kitchen's apparently very far away. He walks for a long time.
This motherfucker.
And she's like, hi. You said your name was Lucas?
Yeah, that's Lucas. And
Okay.
you are Steph?
Yeah. Stephanie Sawyer. So what is it? So my husband asked you guys for help?
Yeah, we're here for the statements that he is giving us and to give validity, and that's one way we can help him is by figuring out what he is saying versus what he is seeing / actually doing. We're here doing the groundwork to ask some questions and look around if you would allow us.
Okay, so
We just want to take a look at his gaming space, mainly.
Okay, that's so you guys are like what? Like cops or something?
Investigators. Private
Investigators.
investigators.
Your husband came
Looks
to
directly
our
at Kara.
Listen, your husband came to our institute to basically talk about what seems to have been bothering him real bad. And it's our job to just come here, make sure, see if there's anything we can do to help, and try to find out what happened.
I will also say it involved something on his computer. He was doing stuff online.
He seemed real upset about House Flipper.
Oh,
Listen,
wonderful.
ma'am, I understand this can come off very weird, but I'll just say this. We'll probably be out 30 minutes tops. If there is nothing too concerned, we're just a bunch of weirdos you just let in, and we'll be on our way. You'll never hear from us again. But if there's something, we might be the people to see.
well, hopefully the people that are going to save my husband are the professionals. Not to discredit y'all's work, but I'm sorry that he brought you guys all the way out here. Because
No
it's
offense taken.
he's
That is our job to go out the way.
okay. Yeah, all right. If you guys need
30
anything,
minutes, ma'am.
I'm gonna be over here in the study. His room is his little setup room is on the 3rd floor. Once you get to the top of the stairs, you're gonna walk for about 6 or 7 doors, and then you're gonna take a right, and then there's gonna be like another 5 doors, and then you're gonna take a left. It's gonna be the first door on the left after that.
Why do you live in this house?
Looks like
What?
Kara, shut the fuck up.
Kara,
Kara, that's a
Alright.
strange question.
Inside
don't-
thoughts.
don't pay any mind to Kara. She has an outspoken voice here.
I didn't grow up
Oh.
in this fancy stuff. I'm sorry, ma'am. I like your slippers. They're
Oh, no,
really, really cute.
Oh yeah, thanks. They've got they've got
before-
fancy insoles. And they also they have like these little kind of they, you know how most shoes like they wear out, right? Like after a while you gotta like place the soles. These actually have soles in them that kind of like you can get like I got a foot scan, which made custom soles that are adjusted to my feet. So not only do they basically almost never wear out, they're also the most comfy things I think I could possibly wear. It's really nice. You should get yourself a pair sometime. And yeah, that's where she's gonna stop at that.
I'll see if I can. I'm gonna point out Lucas and be like, if he ever gets them, I'll try them out.
You're never going anywhere near them.
Oh well, I mean that's the whole point of the custom thing. Like if unless you guys have like the exact same foot, they're not going to be nearly as comfy as if you don't get a pair for yourself. That's kind of the whole.
If anything, they're going to be
shtick.
more uncomfortable.
But yeah, so she takes and
I got salt.
she takes and gets a scoop of ice cream, turns around, and goes back into the room she came from.
Steph, before I enter this house, I do have a dog with me. Any of you guys are allergic? He's
a
inside the
dog?
backpack, and then he just kind of like comes over my shoulder.
Aw.
Oh,
Yes, he
interesting.
is here to help with investigations or also be support animals if you need one.
Oh, that's cute.
Provides
Is he like a
emotional
drug dog or something?
In a sorts.
Oh,
Could be.
okay. That's cool, I guess.
Oh my fuck. You're providing emotional support dog services on the go.
For the most part, he'll stay
Mainly
in that
for our
backpack
emotional
unless you allow him to be on the floor. Otherwise, he'll stay inside the backpack at all times.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
cool.
ma'am.
That sounds nice. I guess I mean, he looks sweet.
You want to pet him?
Maybe on the way out. I got this ice cream that I want to finish, and not that he's like dirty or anything, but I just get real weird about hair.
he
After like I
doesn't
wash
shower.
my hands, and the nearest sink is like several rooms away, and that's a lot of hassle.
Maybe you should just install more sinks.
Oh well, that
we really are
we
Mystery
did.
Incorporated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Understood.
I mean, if
Okay,
I would
we'll
have to
be
go to a whole
upstairs,
separate,
ma'am.
I'd have to go like basically across the whole house before we did some renovations, specifically to have more sinks.
I did.
My heart feels for you guys.
Yeah, let's move in, guys. Let's
Well,
move on.
wanted-
I mean,
I wanted to ask, what you don't have to answer this if you're not comfortable with it, but what did your husband do that made you guys need to get professional help for him?
Oh,
how was he behaving around that time?
he became a danger to himself and others, I think is the only way I can really put it without kind of I'm gonna finish off this ice cream, and if you guys have anything else to say, I'll be in the study.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. And you can hear her start to sniffle again as she makes her way back to the study. The sniffles echo a little bit from, how large the rooms are.
Oh Lord.
Speaking of this house, it's real weird. A lot of a standard home, right? It's basically just a big square that has lots of smaller squares and or rectangles contained within it. This thing looks like it was designed by someone out of their mind. There's just like weird slants on the walls. Like instead of it being like a 90-degree angle, some of the walls are at like 80 degrees, and then like the floor, some parts of the hallway are like kind of like wavy, like a snake, rather than being just a straight hallway. There's a lot of rooms you pass that seem to have no discernible purpose, and the colors, dear God, the colors are an eyesore to look at. It is atrocious.
Oh god. Kara, can I borrow your journal, or at least the page from your journal? Maybe two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start keeping track of the layout of the house. And take notes on like the colors in each room. As well as what the carpets look like, the flooring. Yeah, the walls and the flooring, basically.
Yeah. So a lot of them have weird high class color names. But the most consistent color usage is that Tyrian purple that he talked about. And then the other color, not Snugglepuss, because that was the one that it was changed to, and that he said. Tyrian purple, and then the carpets were a violet lava flow or something. Yeah, that's an appropriately silly name.
Oh god.
There's other colors as well, but that's like they're like accent colors. The main color scheme in the house is Tyrian purple and violet lava flow.
It's so purple in here. This is awful.
Purple.
Purple and violet. Does it look like any of the walls were recently painted or the carpet was recently like reinstalled?
No.
Redid? No.
And
Do they
this
look
is
old or just kind of like normal?
what do you mean by normal versus old? Like, do they look like they've been in here for a while?
Yeah, when I mean old, I mean like paint chipping. They've been here a while.
Oh no,
versus
everything is immaculate.
immaculate. Okay.
Yeah.
Do any of y'all remember the directions? I already forgot them.
I don't do.
We're just
phases
gonna
like this.
peruse a little.
They don't have
Well,
any
we can
signs
still claim
in here.
that we're lost.
It's a maze.
Should we try and go to the basement first and check out
Hmm.
that bathroom?
Oh yeah, the basement bathroom, kitchen.
I mean, but we only told her we were going to be going upstairs. I don't know. I think we should ask for permission.
Yeah, but we can pretend we're lost.
I think we should go upstairs first, see how normal it looks, and then we can go into the basement and see how different. Because I think this whole house is crazy.
We should ask who
to
the
say
the
architect
least.
is.
I want to ask that so badly right now.
Who the hell
Well,
made this?
But I think we should let Steph over there
Definitely
kind
not
of
someone.
deal with their feelings a little bit first
Infamous.
before we start questioning them. Looks at Kara.
So,
Does
I
this look
think
like
that
post-century Beacon and Howe architecture?
at least one of you, one of the four of you, has enough intelligent score to go around that would be able to. Maybe you'd like get turned around once or twice, but you would make your way to the correct room, which is the little gaming room, which does have like a. It does have one of those, like, you know, the signs that like 14-year-old boys have that's like a gaming den, stay out, blah blah blah. It has one of those,
my
but it's been like LinkedInified. Something about like creating corporate synergy, and like, you know, do not disturb, otherwise you'll throw off corporate quarterly projections. Something like that that's on there. But it's got the same vibe of a 14-year-old with like a gaming room, do not disturb mom type of sign, just with LinkedIn speak instead.
Olivia has enough tracking to track down the scent of. Well,
Looks at Douglas, who can track the scent.
yeah.
So you guys take and are standing there, and who's opening the door?
I'm opening the door.
Okay, Lucas opens the
Hope
door
you
up,
have your pants on in there.
and in here there is, nobody. There is a really nice looking setup though. That is like he describes, which is the Magnus Pro desk, which is one of them desks that like is a standing desk or a sitting desk, like is adjustable. It's made of full metal. There's a like the wire management on there is immaculate. It looks perfect. Everything's zip tied or like the little Velcro straps together. It's got like a 4 monitor setup with all of them are on mounts so they can all be moved around as he pleases. The chair is strange in the sense that if you take and look on the website, which I think Kara did, this chair does not match any of the listings that were on there. The chair looks garish and unsightly, but it fits the rest of the house, right? Like, if this chair was in any other place ever, this would look like the tackiest piece of shit. But in this home specifically, it looks shockingly like well placed.
God, we
I would
need
like
to
to
look over
activate
this
my
chair. We need to inspect the chair.
I would like to activate my special eyes and look around.
Specialize.
Once he's sensitive.
Yeah, so that eases any task to
Specialize that
perceive
chair.
the supernatural, right?
But,
Okay.
I have a thing that I would like to tack onto this. If you would let me get my new level up ability,
Yeah.
Can I get another tier 1 skill?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'd like to get encouragement. And for 1 ability point, while I maintain this ability through an ongoing inspiring oration, your allies within a short range ease a task of either defense rolls, attack rolls, or task related to any skill that I am trained or specialized in. So, all non-combat skills, you guys get eased in.
While you're talking. So if there's something that makes it you can't talk or you guys aren't around each other, then yeah, but okay.
Hey, I'll just be.
Aw, that's awesome.
That is
Can we
awesome.
count it whistling as?
No, you've gotta like be like a cheerleader for them.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay. Let me add this to your sheet. This costs 1
After the
intellect
last
point.
battle, lighting has changed.
Just pretend you're on top of a human pyramid. You got this.
We got it. We got it. Yes, team. We got it.
Battle bus.
All right.
Battle?
BATTLE BUS. What's that spell? Battle bus.
Okay.
Latin, you ever thought of becoming a professional cheerleader?
I really thought about it for a long time. I just never had a good enough foundation like y'all.
We're
Well,
together
you are the
now, though.
foundation.
We could be a pro cheerleading team.
Lucas
Okay.
just asked himself the question, what is happening to us right now?
Listen,
Lucas, what's happening is we're going to defeat this statement with the power of friendship. Okay?
Lucas, what happened
You gotta
is
believe harder.
the best people for the job are gonna do the job.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is your
The best
sensitive
people
is a
available is
perception-based
crazy.
thing, just to make sure that there's nothing special. Yes.
Yeah. All it does. That is
Okay,
the
so then you
wrong
have-
thing.
Situation modifier of eased by 2, thanks to lightning. This is difficulty 5 from your intellect pool. And if you're trained in perception, you're trained. Otherwise, you're practiced.
Yes.
And it's eased by 2, correct?
Yeah, situation modifier of eased by 2, thanks to your sensitive, and then lightning's encouragement. A nat 1, hot damn.
Jesus Christ.
We're rolling so good, you guys.
You're rolling so good, guys.
Can you? Do you need XP, brother? I got 1. I could give it to you.
I'm gonna let this lie. I want to see what
Alright,
happens.
Really? You okay?
And we're
You got
not
it.
we're not in horror mode, right?
We're not in horror
Correct.
mode.
So the horror mode will not increase. This is just a regular GM intrusion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, the GM intrusion could activate horror mode. Who knows? We'll find that as a moment as I think of what's going to happen. Okay, so
We need XP so bad.
Yeah.
We're all like pretty much out.
I have
let's
one.
see.
How many
So-
little check boxes y'all got?
Little what?
What?
Little check boxes.
What's your
No,
progress
Oh,
towards tier
I-
3?
Oh,
I have
won.
3
Uh,
checked.
I have
God
2.
damn.
What?
God, fuck.
God,
bro.
Kara's.
God
Oh,
damn.
I
Listen,
guess
I went through the
completing the
torment
circus.
nexus.
That's true.
You're
Yeah.
fucking stacked, dude.
Kara's the only person that's
Guys.
finished a personal character arc, so that does give a nice bump.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So, Lucas, so you're sensitive, like So this is the failure, right? The sensitive, you go to like activate it, use your specialize, and just like you haven't, I guess, even a week off of the last statement was not enough to fully recover you, as you kind of feel the equivalent of like a fuse blow, and you get like a kind of a minor little like, oh, okay, my eyes hurt. Oh, wow, I need some like magical blue light glasses or something, I guess. And then the gene intrusion is that, you know what sounds really great right now? Playing House Flipper for a couple hours. So
Why
you're gonna
is
take
Lucas
and
and technology never a good combination?
as you're taking and you're like you going to try to use your specialize, you're gonna sit in the chair, turn the computer on, and you're gonna boot up House Flipper.
Dude.
And and what are you telling the rest of them as you are doing this to explain yourself?
Lucas, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna play House Flipper. I mean, like, this is the thing that he was playing, right? So I have to try this out, see what.
That
he was
sounds
on
like a
about.
bad idea.
Do you even know his password?
So
I can use my
luckily,
cipher to get his password.
so no, luckily the computer doesn't have a password on it. It just boots up normal.
This idiot.
I just press the power button, like, he doesn't have a password.
Yeah, and however, the literal only thing on this computer is Steam and House Flipper.
What
that
games
was
does he
easy.
have on Steam? Lucas,
House
Flipper.
what
I got
is
it.
the House Flipper? Just House Flipper?
Just House Flipper. He has this several
I thought-
$1,000 setup for House Flipper.
I
Steam
looked into
automatically
the-
opens up. It's just House Flipper.
It's just
Can
House
I
Flipper.
buy games for myself on his Steam?
So the he doesn't have a card connected. If you would have taken, I don't exactly remember how long Steam keeps gift notifications, but we're gonna pretend that it does, and you're gonna see that it is a gift from Craig that says, "Hey there, bro. Hope that you take and
Gift from-
love. I know that you love interior design. This is like the perfect game for you. In this world, House Flipper 2 doesn't exist yet, but I'm sure that when the day that it releases, Mr. Ryan Jacob Williams Sawyer would be ecstatic about it."
Is it the situation where we have realized that Lucas has just said, I love how I'm asking you guys in Lucas accent. Okay. But like, is it the situation where like Lucas sat down, we realized it's a passwordless computer, and then we have all just hijacked the keyboard from him, and he's
Fuck
just
you.
sitting in the chair?
Hold on.
I
You
like
play
to
this-
think that we're just all hovering over him, right?
Oh, okay.
As he's doing this.
If you
I
don't
think
like
Okay.
I
it, it shows
clicked
up,
I
we're pulling
clicked
the
for
plug.
House Flipper to load up first, and for some reason it just buffered, and they just took the mouse and went to Steam.
Does he? So
Oh,
he
okay,
doesn't have
perfect.
anything else like in his files or anything?
There's
If we
literally
control Alt
nothing on
Delete-
this computer except for Steam and House Flipper.
If I control Alt Delete, are there any background processes?
There's all like the standard Windows ones, but there's nothing that
What
like
about any Sussy Baka ones?
yeah, there's nothing. I'm gonna assume that one of you again has a decent level of well, yeah, you get training in on all combat things. So yeah, a quick peruse through the background processes, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. It is a shockingly bare bones computer again because there's nothing on here but House Flipper and Steam. So there's a very little processes to go through and look through to find that all of these are just the standard Windows operating system ones.
Can y'all not be helicopter parents or not? I know how to use a computer.
Yeah, but this
Listen.
seems like an obvious
Mm.
trap. I don't
Yeah,
like.
dude.
You had to watch a video of a guy eating
Okay,
a cable.
the moment it feels like you're playing the game and not fucking investigating the game, you're hopping off, mister.
It's no
Yeah.
problem. No problem.
You don't
It's
get
just-
to play games on the job if we can't.
Yeah.
Look, if you
I
get
haven't
cursed
played Roblox
again,
in months.
Oh my god, have you ever played Dress to Impress?
Fuck yeah.
Oh
I
my
got
god,
all
we should
the
do
DLC.
like a battle bus Dress to Impress.
Have you seen
night.
my clothes, Kara? Oh wait, you have, because you wear them all the time. I look at Kara. Is she wearing any of my clothes?
Yeah. So are you wearing your standard Stewart fit, or do you have something of Lucas's this
Well, I
time?
wanted to look fancy because we're going to like the like.
Oh, so you
a
don't want to
nice
look like
neighborhood?
an adventurer from a fantasy book?
Well, I have
Which
like
in
my crop
A
top.
gated neighborhood probably looks like a homeless person or a vagrant.
I have like my crop top still, but I kind of probably stole like a blazer from him.
Oh, okay,
I
I
like
see.
it. Yeah.
no, obviously we're all wearing flannel to this trip.
I
Yeah, of course.
stare at her as I load up a new file.
A new file. Play on his
No,
file.
Well, I'm
There's
gonna
a-
play the new
there's-
file first, and then I'm gonna go to
Yeah, what
his
save
file to
files
see
are
the
there?
differences.
There's just like
no,
the.
play on his, you dummy.
So I've never played House Flipper, but so if this is wrong, oh well, it's the Fear Travels version. So there's like the 3 save slots, and then there's the slot number 2 is his, and there's like 1,000 hours. It says. He's played a lot of House Flipper.
Jesus.
When was he gifted House Flipper?
More than 1,000
long-
hours ago, apparently.
A long enough time ago that he's able to play it, but not so long that it's still not a worrying number of hours.
Okay.
Like
Long
it seems
enough.
like he
Okay,
spends it like probably like a 9 to 5 of House Flipper on top of his 9 to 5 at the factory. This man loves House Flipper.
No
Lucas,
wonder
if you
his
get
wife
cursed
has a
from this,
boyfriend.
your mom's gonna be so mad. So mad with me. Like this is like gonna be the 3rd time.
It's alright.
I'm gonna hand Douglas to Kara and tell Douglas, listen to Olivia only.
Well, why'd you give him to me?
Because you're
I'd
gonna
like-
touch the keyboard again.
I like to
I'll just
imagine that
put him
Olivia is
down.
like holding Douglas under his little arms, and so he's got his arms out, and he's wagging his tail with it, just looking at Olivia with his like his mouth open.
Aw.
Like, what do I do with this thing?
Alright, can I just have the whole backpack?
No.
But I need free hands. Okay. I can't put them on the floor.
I handed Douglas to Kara, not Olivia.
Oh, my bad, I misheard.
I
Okay.
gave Douglas to Kara and told Douglas to only listen to Olivia.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that's the part I misheard then. Yeah.
He knew that Olivia would complain.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? We're gonna just sit around and watch Lucas play House Flipper for a couple hours?
Can I have missing detail? Or not missing detail. Careful observation. Careful observation.
Careful observation. Okay, and what's that one do again?
I take a minute to examine my surroundings, and if I succeed at a difficulty 4 perception task, I take note of an inanimate object within an immediate distance that is related to our current investigation.
Okay.
Go Kara.
Yeah.
Go Kara.
So that's
Yeah,
difficulty
you can
4.
I think
perceive
I also
everything,
wanna-
Kara.
From
I want to specifically investigate the
Thanks.
chair that he's sitting in.
okay. So we'll do cars first. So difficulty 4, perception, situational modifier of eased by 1, thanks to Lightning's help. And then if you're trained in
Mine's
perception, you're trained. Otherwise,
specialized
yeah.
in perception.
So then that brings it down to difficulty 1. So if you apply 1 level of effort, you don't have to roll, but you cannot get extra successes
Oh,
that
hell.
way. So you'll get
Mm.
guaranteed 1 detail, or you can still roll at the chance of failure and get maybe extra details.
Gambling!
This table
Let's
loves
so
gambling.
I get... so
Yes, we
eased by
do.
1. And then...
You're specialized, and you can play it for like always.
Oh, yeah,
Beep,
but I
boop,
am
boop,
hindered
boop,
from
bing, you
stress.
can see
Stress.
That's true, right.
everything.
So yeah, you'll still need to roll in because
Oh,
that
so you-
cancels out the specialization.
Yeah.
A 5. That is a success. That gives you one
Oh, shit. Hell
one
yeah.
detail.
Okay!
Okay.
I'm good
So,
with it.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So, while Lucas is playing, when you were taking and looking at the website for the chairs, right? The Secret Lab website. The chairs have like a big T on them that signifies that this is the Titan model. This one, the T is a different font. It's similar, but it's not the same. It's like that someone tried to
look at-
mimic the font, but couldn't get it exactly correct.
Does this do it? I forget. Do we know if this is a chair he got recently or if it's just been there?
the only thing that you know is that the gaming setup, which Mr. Jacob William Sawyer, Ryan William Jacob Sawyer, God names, he did not specify any particular details about the setup other than I'm so glad that Craig got me that for my birthday or whatever.
Mm.
So that could have been the whole thing. It could have been a part of it. It just
Y-
Craig and Craig, now you've learned, also gifted him the specific game. So that's, it sounds like maybe if we want to learn more about this gaming setup, we got to go talk to Craig. Perhaps.
Yeah. Craig's looking sussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We how long has it been already since we're playing this game?
I think so. Let's do Olivia's role because between Kara and Olivia, it's probably going to be close to like maybe an hour. I know you said only 30 minutes, but I really don't think she's in a position to really want to go pester you guys. She's probably just going to be eating her ice cream,
Yeah, as
watching
long as
whatever
she
she's
ain't
doing.
saying shit, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
So yeah, what do you want to do, Olivia? You said
Yeah.
I want to roll something when Kara was talking about careful observation. I'd forget what though.
Oh, I wanted to investigate the chair.
Okay. So you want to investigate it further after the detail
Yeah.
that was given?
Maybe not after the detail was given. I don't know.
I mean, you could see, like,
I wanted to see if something was physically wrong about the chair.
Yeah, so Kara would call out, hey, the tea's wrong.
The T is wrong.
you could,
Yeah.
like, rip it open with your knife.
Yeah.
Is this
What
is this chair
about a
comfortable?
screwdriver?
Can I like feel the chair to see if there's anything inside of it?
Yeah, you take her in your hands along it, and I mean, you can feel like, I don't have the same model, but I have the same brand. I mean, it feels like there's like cushion. There's some type of support thing I'm feeling in the back of this, which is probably the part of the spine of the chair. You feel chair bits. You don't really feel anything that feels like strange, I guess, in the sense that there's
Can I
nothing that
hand
feels like
Olivia a
abnormal lumps
multi-tool?
or anything. Yeah, you want to
I
take
don't
and
know, it feels
disassemble
normal,
it? Do
doesn't
you want to disassemble the chair and leave Lucas just take? It is an adjustable
Standing.
desk. It could go into standing mode while he plays House Flipper.
No, I think I'll spend the hour actually doing something else.
Okay.
If Kara's investigating the chair, then I think Olivia. Is this just one big room with the gaming setup?
It's not big. It's pretty small. Like, it looks like it was made basically to fit. It was almost feels like it was tailor made for the gaming setup. Basically, like it fits in here very snugly.
Okay, and the wallpaper and flooring, is it also that purple and violet?
Yes.
Okay, I think Olivia's gonna step out of the room actually, and is gonna investigate the adjacent rooms to see what they are.
Okay. Yeah, so the adjacent rooms are, there's one, so the one that is immediately like to the left appears to be a shoe closet that is full of expensive shoes of various kinds. There's like there's a lot of Tims. There's a lot of Tims in here. There's also like work shoes that like the fancy like pointed toe ones, like Oxfords or whatever other fancy brand name that exists for that shoe type. Lots of Nikes. A lot. Just this is full of shoes. And then on the door that's nearest in the other direction, that one appears to be like a suit closet. It is just full of suits, Emporio Armani 3-pieces of the exact same color, just like all the way down, like a 6-foot walk-in
anything
closet.
else on this floor?
It's just, there's a lot of basically rich people show off things, of like clothes. There's like some weird art pieces that are like modern art type of stuff, like a banana taped to the wall kind of deal. There's a room that's empty that maybe looks like they have some plans for it at some point. Currently it's empty though. But yeah, there's just a lot of excess and nonsense in here. There's one room that's basically just like a little like a workshop's not quite the right word because no actual real like tinkering goes on in there, but it looks like it's been set up to mimic a workshop, and it's just got a bunch of like watches and like watch bands and watch faces. Um,
Oh. Any bedrooms?
yeah. So
Is, like,
there
the third
is
floor?
there is a room that is locked, which has a little. What do you, yeah, I think that Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer would want it to have that. There's a room that's locked, and on the front of the door there's a little placard that says Craig's bedroom.
Ah. Ah. Ooh, okay. If there's nothing of all that, does nothing up here stand out as being like weird or in some way
So like weird to a
Not
regular
right.
person, or like Magnus Institute weird?
Magnus Institute weird?
Yeah, nothing. There's a lot of stuff that you as a regular person go like, what in the an entire room dedicated to shoes? But nothing Magnus Institute weird.
Yeah, I think like 30 minutes of looking around checks in on everyone in the room again, and then she's gonna go to the second floor and do it again. Just snooping.
Yeah. So I think with this we're gonna have our first gym intrusion of the night. You find a door that's labeled Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer's bedroom that is also locked. And I'm feeling like Olivia would try to break in. That feels like something Olivia would do.
By herself, maybe not, because she knows that Kara can pick locks.
Okay.
I think she would take note of it for now.
Okay. So well, that flavors this
And
intrusion.
she's also trying not to get in trouble.
A little differently then.
Mhm.
So as you're taking and wandering around the second floor, you take and you so this is not a case of Olivia not hearing something, because it's like Olivia's, oh my god, dog. I have to go see why she's barking.
She's locked in at all times.
Yeah.
This is Douglas.
That's true. Douglas is barking at Kara's feet. He's like, I'm not listening to you. So the carpets are just so well made and fluffy that they just mask footsteps really well. So Olivia does not hear Craig come up and say, "Hey, Steph said you guys were checking out the game room. What are you doing down here?"
Oh, so sorry. I'm looking for a bathroom. I couldn't find any on the third floor.
Unless you would like to reject this intrusion, and that's unless if you don't want to reject this intrusion, then yeah, the same thing. If you want to reject it, then he does not walk up on you. You would hear him or smell him or detect him in some way.
I will accept.
And then who are you giving the XP to?
Who needs XP right now?
I think
Everyone.
all of
Just
us.
yes.
Lightning is technically the
Yes.
furthest behind still, I think, because he's just now hit tier 2.
Yeah. But also, then again, I'm gonna give it to Lucas because he's currently working on the computer,
The pewter.
and
Okay.
I feel like
Working.
he might need
Working.
working.
Might need it.
Yeah.
He might need it.
So, yeah, you accept the intrusion. He's like, yeah, what are you doing here? And you say, what?
I say, oh, sorry, I'm looking for a bathroom to use. There wasn't any on the third floor. I thought there'd be one just down here. I can't find it.
Okay. Difficulty 3 persuasion.
Oh yeah, I'm not in range of
That's true. You're not in short range.
lightning anymore. So this is persuasion. What ability would that be?
From your intellect pool. And if you have any persuasion skills or anything, then you're trained, otherwise you're practiced.
You
Yeah,
got
I'm gonna
this.
straight roll this, I think. Ooh, maybe. This is okay. I'm gonna ease it by 1, maybe. It's okay. Wait, but it's difficulty 3. It's
That's true. You just need a 9 or
oh,
better.
but knowing our rolls. Okay, hold up. I'm easing it by 1.
A 4. That is a failure. Unless you'd like to re-roll that.
Wow.
A freshly gained XP can go to.
No, I won't.
Okay. Yeah. So he takes.
Yeah.
He's.
I think Olivia's just such a bad liar.
Yeah. He's like. What? There's one right next to the game room. Literally right because Ryan hates interruptions, and if he takes and the idea of him having to walk across the house to interrupt his house flipper is not a thing that he likes. So there's one right next to it. I don't know how you missed it. So what are you actually doing?
Looks over at Jacob's bedroom. Honestly, I didn't see the bathroom. And I looked really hard. But also, honestly, I was looking for Jacob's bedroom. I feel like there might be information there that could help. I'm sorry for snooping.
Okay, look. I know that Steph gave you guys permission to check out the game room, and I already don't like that, having you quacks in our house. So what do you think that his bedroom's relevant to whatever's look. He hurt himself. He hurt himself really badly, and so I think it's not good for Steph to be entertaining whatever weird little fantasy you guys have going on, or that he's got going on. That there's something weird. You guys just need to pack it up and leave, okay? Because you're not gonna find anything. Something is wrong with Ryan, and it's not something that's gonna be fixed by some private investigators from a ghost hunting institute snooping around our house.
I hear where you're coming from. I completely understand. We do get a bad rap because of our name and the types of statements we take. However, we are private investigators, and part of what we do is not just looking to prove that there is, weird supernatural stuff going on, but to also prove that there isn't. We may find absolutely nothing wrong here, and if we find anything that could help explain what had happened, why his mental health deteriorated so much, that could also bring your girlfriend or wife peace of mind. He was online a lot, gaming a lot, and we want to look, I know it's a bit personal, but into any possibility of online harassment and any clues as to having difficulties with people at work.
Okay.
It's not completely, what I'm trying to get at is, it's not completely irrational, the things that we're looking into.
Okay. Difficulty 2, hindered by 1 from your previous failure.
Fair.
You got this.
Hindered by 1. I'm gonna ease the task by more. I don't want to use a lot of intellect points. I just gotta believe so hard right now.
I'm a believer.
An 11. That beats
I'm a
difficulty 3.
believer.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
So he's like, okay. If you guys actually want to help him. First off, he does not go online. That computer, I guess you guys haven't investigated the game room basically at all. That thing it's not even hooked up to the internet.
We just started.
I hooked it up. I hooked it up to download House
really?
Flipper, and then it was disconnected because he has no interest. Ryan's a simple man. He likes architecture, decor, and stuff like that. And I got him that damn game so that he'd stop fucking with the house. Because every single time, every day, I swear, he'd have some new absurd idea on what to do with this place. And ever since I got him House Flipper, he chilled out a lot. But I promise you, there's nothing that is going on online. Work, maybe? Like, I don't know anything about his work. But I can almost guarantee that there is nothing in this house that you are going to find that is going to explain anything about his situation.
Okay.
He's a very neurotic man who needs some help.
Is this guy lying?
Difficulty 2
NPCs
detect
can lie.
motive, probably, to see what's going on. See if you notice anything out of the blue.
Is that intellect?
Yeah, from intellect pool.
Okay. Okay, we ball.
Like we ball.
A 2. That is a failure.
Well, it's not a GM intrusion, so
It's
well
not a GM
done.
intrusion.
Okay,
Yeah, so he takes, and like, there's nothing that you really like catch. Like despite the fact that Craig is kind of abrasive, you definitely tell that he is genuine in that he doesn't really have like any animosity or anything. He doesn't want you people in the house because he thinks that you're just going to make the situation worse. He thinks that whatever's going on, based on what you pick up from just the earlier conversation where he got really heated at y'all before Steph intervened, that there's just something wrong up here with Ryan that needs to be fixed and does not need to be fed into, and he feels like you guys are feeding into that by being freaky ghost hunters that are looking in his house for whatever's going on, rather than just letting the professionals handle it.
Okay, I gotta give this guy some affirmations to calm him down. Sir. Well, it does seem like he may have, I don't know, some psychological problems around, well, his interest in architecture, which is why I also want to ask, what does his room look like? I don't really need to go in there, as long as you just tell me. Is it like the same as all out here?
Yeah, it looks like a toddler threw it together. It's a nightmare. I don't know how he sleeps in there. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. So the floor and the walls, are they like the same color?
Yep, he loves
He
that
doesn't do
color
anything
combo.
different at all. Wow. Okay. It is quite the color combo. Can I also ask your permission for us to look? He mentioned in his statement a room in the basement where he saw something strange. Specifically
Oh, the basement kitchen?
in the bathroom? Yeah, in the kitchen and the bathroom area. Does he go there a lot?
I mean, yeah, we hit the kitchen's in the basement. Oh, one of his great ideas. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go check out there, that's fine. But I after you finish there, I really need you guys to get out. I know that Steph is a saint. It is really not making her feel any better having you guys investigate this, and I really don't think because it already took so much for us to get on board with having Ryan committed, and this is not helping.
I understand completely. Thank you so much. We will be as quick as possible. We'll keep you completely up to date with what we find. And we may have to ask a few more questions, and then we'll be out of your hair.
Okay, whatever. And he takes and goes back downstairs. We'll cut back to the three of you. House Flipper. So what do you Lucas? What house you flipping?
I got tired of the tutorial and I want to go to to Ryan's save.
Okay, yeah, cool. So you go to Ryan's save, and it's ooh. The house that he was working on last is like, have you every single wall that's not a supporting wall has been knocked down. It is in a completely open floor plan, and the floor plan looks to resemble like a giant ball pit type of thing, or like a giant disco floor, because all of like within every like there's like 4 foot by 4 foot squares of tile that are like all fun, crazy colors, and the walls are covered in these like weird like movie posters in frames. It's again, it matches the vibe of the house, right? As something that is put together by an architect that's nobody else would ever do this. Is the last house he was working on. Again, truly a mind of his own when it comes to interior design.
Can I leave this game or am I stuck here?
Let's see. It's been about an hour and a half. You still feel like there's more investigating to do here.
Okay.
As you take and go through more of his other like saved projects that he's got that are all in a similar level of absurdity. Lightning, Kara, what are you guys doing?
Do I meet back up with them
Yeah, I think you'll meet up with them at the end
around
of
this
whatever
time? Do I meet back up with them?
whatever Lightning and Kara do next, unless they're just sitting there watching him play the game.
Hmm.
Yeah,
No.
hey guys, I relay everything that happened. So I think we gotta get into Jacob's bedroom. I would love it if Lightning, you could distract Craig, because he really doesn't want us in there.
I want to ask.
I also feel we gotta look at that basement too.
Hmm. I want to ask what got him into architecture.
Yeah.
Ask Steph or Craig.
Either one, probably Steph, because I don't really like Craig. So
Yeah, I mean, guys, we could split up. Also,
I'm gonna be
Lucas, are
very
you done
honest.
with that?
No, I think there's still more to research here.
Lucas, we're gonna tell on you.
Lucas, didn't we say just an hour? Or 30 minutes?
Kara, you
That was
say
your
that like
cutoff time?
my mom isn't watching us.
Yeah, Lucas,
And-
do you really feel like there's something, like there's just something in here that you haven't found yet, like as you're going through all of his like different insane house designs, you're like, there's got to be something in here that I'm missing. Click, 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 tap, 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 tap.
And Olivia, you never gave me a timer for this.
I Lightning did, I think. Lightning, how long did you say it could be on this?
30 minutes.
No, he said. I
30
think he
minutes?
said.
It's been an hour. You got an extra 30 minutes.
I think he said when we notice that you're no longer investigating and you're starting just
Oh,
playing the
yeah.
game, then we're cutting you off. And I mean, Lucas has done
But
very
that was
little
said
playing.
within the time frame that we were gonna be here for fucking 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Yes.
Alt F4 on the keyboard for him.
Okay.
Lucas, we need you.
Hey,
Lucas.
Lightning, what the fuck are you doing? I'm doing research here.
I'm sprinkling salt on him.
That's good. Lucas, can you make an intellect defense roll of difficulty 5 for me?
Oh god.
I want y'all to know you did this to me.
You're playing a
You-
game.
You chose to
did
play
this
that
you,
game.
mister.
You get to suffer the consequences.
Oh, a 9.
All right,
That will not
reroll
do it,
that.
I'm
You
afraid.
got salt.
You have been salted, so yeah.
I'll let this lie.
Hmm?
I'm gonna keep. Wait.
No, you get the free reroll. The salt is free. It doesn't cost XP.
Oh, the solo gives
Yeah,
a
it's
free
free,
roll.
it's free.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, it's free.
Kara gets to give 1 free salt reroll per scene or something like that.
Yeah.
Hot damn, another 9. That's, the dice don't lie, I
my
guess.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
9 again.
So, right, you take and turn the computer off, right? And the lighting in this room, if you guys turn on any light switches, is like a really soft lighting. Like it's not like a big overhead light. Like it's nice and kind of like dim. So just enough that it's not dark, but not enough that it gives you a lot of visualness into the room outside. But when you they turn the computer off on you, right? And you take and your eyes now adjust to this new like a light level in the room. And were the walls always piss yellow like that to you? And that's gonna be 3 stress, buddy.
Oh, 3.
No, that's a level 2, right? Yep.
Yep.
Does this start horror mode?
So the 3 of you, no change. This is only Lucas sees that these were piss yellow. These walls are piss yellow.
Who colored these
Are
walls
they
as piss yellow?
Redacted yellow.
No, redacted yellow is redacted yellow. This is piss yellow.
Yeah.
Different yellow.
Okay.
Can we like uninstall House Flipper? How?
Maybe
how
don't
fucked
touch it at all, guys. Let's just
How
not touch
fuck-
it anymore.
Well,
I'm gonna smack
you
Kara's
just, like,
hand before
what
she
you
reaches
say.
for the mouse.
Lucas, what do you mean the walls are yellow? They're not. They're purple.
They're fucking yellow. What the fuck do you mean they're not yellow? Look, they look like piss. Whoever fucking painted this wall, I need to speak to them because it's just bad. Who the fuck chooses this color for a wall?
This is exactly like in the statement. There's something wrong with that game. You've got to stop playing that game, Lucas.
Just get me out of this room. Get me out of this room. I'm gonna walk out this
That's
room.
a good
Douglas,
idea.
come with me.
Yeah, and you
That's
walk
why I
out.
share the computer.
It's the rest of the walls out here are piss yellow too.
Oh, it's even worse out here. Oh, it's even worse out here. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on my shit.
Should we do
This is
anything
all-
about this game? Should we try and delete the game? It might go horrifically wrong.
I mean, we could just cause I'd feel bad deleting his save because that's a lot of work.
There's something wrong. Okay, I'm gonna try to delete the game. Try to uninstall it.
Yeah, so you take
Uninstall Steam even.
This music.
Right click. delete the game, and it's deleted. It's
I-
gone.
I-
If you go delete Steam,
Okay.
Steam's also gone now.
Gonna
Have a great time reinstalling those with no internet connection.
Nah, we'll never need those again.
gonna shut off the computer, and I'm gonna also unplug the computer.
Yep. Take and turn it off, unplug it. All fine and dandy.
Okay, great. Okay,
Olivia,
so
did you say Craig was where was he?
went down to the living room with what was her name?
Steph.
Oh, Steph.
Steph.
Can I look under Craig's door and see if I see anything?
So the carpet's
On
pretty
his
thick.
bedroom door on the 3rd floor.
There's like no light on that you can see in there. Can't really get too much. I mean, that's about the only thing you can see where the lights are on and off.
If I stick a finger under it, is it cold in there or something?
It feels like the same temperature as the rest of the home, which is a
Guys,
pleasant
can I go
68.
in his room real quick, just? Oh,
Here, guys, I have a
real
plan.
sneaky like I can lock it
I think-
again.
I think we need to distract Craig, and maybe also Steph, which I think is something that Lightning could do. You just need to talk to him, and he'll stand still, right?
Now,
Yes, but
So,
like they
I
will
think-
consciously know that like they're fucking stuck in place.
yeah, like they're gonna feel the enthrallment. That's not like a whoa, I just came all of a sudden. They're gonna know that it's
Okay.
something weird has happened. You can't just. That's like casting. You know, you can cast friend on somebody in
Okay.
D&D, and they're gonna know at some point. But he can't just have a regular conversation
Alternatively,
with them.
just distract them normally.
Yeah.
I did
mean,
tell
if
them
they're
that we
down
needed to ask them
there-
some questions before we go. So, Lightning, you can distract them normally, and if you need to, hold them in place. Well, we,
Well, I feel like they would probably
sleep in
ask.
some bedrooms.
They'd probably ask what we're doing, like where the rest of us are. I mean, you know what? No, Olivia. Yeah, I'll follow you.
I mean, if
Sure,
you
fuck
guys
it.
want to do it differently,
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah.
I could try. I just don't know how to tell you, like, they're not distracted anymore. Oh, wait, I could text you. I forgot. Do I have a phone?
I think the only person up with the phone is Kara.
I can't text
Because you
We
guys
didn't
had.
go out of our way to buy new phones.
If we have,
Yeah.
do we have
We do have the
walkie-talkies still?
walkie-talkies.
I definitely gave
We have
Lightning
one
the other
pair.
walkie-talkie.
Cool beans. Okay. We'll hope for the best. Say less.
Yeah, you take a walkie-talkie. Here, do you want to give me the other walkie-talkie for now?
Yeah.
No, I'll keep it on me.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Alright. I just hope whatever is afflicting you right now does not cause you any problems.
Whatever has afflicted me right now is this fucking disgusting piss yellow wallpaper all over the place.
Yeah, you shouldn't be seeing that. That's weird.
Have you guys ever read the
You
yellow
say that, but
wallpaper?
I'm seeing it and it's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Anyway. Kara,
Lucas,
you know how to
Lucas,
pick
you
locks,
seem-
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go into Craig's room, then we'll go to the other guy's room, which is on the second floor.
Yeah. I mean, we could also just like keep watch. Cause I mean, if they're down there, like, I feel like the more we interact with Craig, the less he's gonna want us here, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, we should probably do this quickly then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm trying to unlock the door.
Okay. These are standard internal locks in a home, so they are nothing complicated. Although this guy's house is weird, so that brings it up. So yeah, difficulty 3.
Okay.
I think
And
it's not out
that's
of the realm of possibility that he's got some weird lock that's got a irregular number of tumblers.
Yeah. I'm gonna ease it by 2 because I'm stressed the fuck out.
You are stressed.
Who looks up
believe in
who
you,
looks up
Kara.
lock-picking lawyer.
Yes.
Do I still have Lightning's thing?
Is Lightning going downstairs to distract people, or is Lightning hanging out to be a cheerleader?
Unfortunately, I am going.
I'ma go
to
downstairs.
distract.
Okay, we're splitting it in
Okay.
half again. So yeah, you are not.
Fuck.
All right.
pleased.
Do we really need to though? I guess my question is, if they're down there, why do we need to distract them?
Well, when I was snooping around the second floor, Craig walked up there and I didn't even hear him because the carpets are so soft. And if we get caught, we're getting kicked out immediately.
We could just do like a watch so that we could still stay together. I mean, you guys can go distract him if you want.
I kind of like that. I kind of like the. Wait, fuck. Okay, Olivia, you're kind of more the combat person. But like, are you okay if we stand watch, or do you really want the distraction?
God, what is Olivia's intuition saying?
'Cause Craig doesn't
How
like
far-
us.
How far from the stairs is Craig's bedroom?
So you can see the game room from the stairwell. Like once you basically you come up to the top of the stairs and you can see immediately there's the game room. Craig's room is basically right around the corner, so somebody would see you pretty quickly. They would not see you immediately as when they got up the stairs, though. They'd have to take like a handful of steps towards the game room.
Okay. The only worry I have is if Craig himself is something supernatural, could he potentially sense us entering his room if he is connected with the house in some way?
I mean, yeah, but we're also saying his name a lot, so you know, we've learned today that Craig, you know, saying supernatural names thing in the deep GPS. So you
Well,
know.
then, when we go in the room, let's not say his name. I think that's a great solution.
Do we just call him like Voldemort?
Yeah, he who
He's
is
old
pissed off at
Voldy?
us. Yeah.
Honestly,
We could say Elaine again just cause.
Just cause.
You know what, Lightning? I'll let you decide. If you want to stick it out here and keep watch while we go in there, we can. However, if you want to go out and distract him, that's up to you.
Fuck. Okay, I guess this is my last question to Rain. How much distance is there between? Fuck no, this house is large and confusing, so it's kind of sus. Like, that's the thing with like
Yeah.
keeping watch.
Mhm.
Now I'll go down. I'll go down and distract.
Okay.
I think that's just yeah.
I'm gonna hand
Yeah.
Douglas the walkie-talkie and say, "Hey, get this to Olivia," and come back.
Okay.
Okay, Lucas.
But wasn't he with fucking Kara?
No.
We
no.
are Mystery
I
Incorporated.
told Douglas to follow me after I got off the computer.
Okay. So let's see. I think the lockpick working or not is going to be fun, more suspenseful. Then we'll do the distraction first. So you guys go downstairs, and it takes a while. It takes a while to get back down there. And you make your way back to that study. You take in again. The carpets are soft, so and until you basically round the corner or intentionally announce yourselves, they would not hear you kind of waltz up. And you'll overhear the end of a conversation that's like, look. Hedera Fields is the best behavioral health center in the state. He's gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. Okay? And then at that point, unless you guys intentionally want to try to avoid being seen or like hide around the corner or something, you will walk into the room and be seen by them.
Hello, Steph, Craig.
Oh,
Where are you guys? I don't know the layout of this house.
Yeah, it's just around here. You're almost there. Yeah, I know it's a little out there. Did you guys find anything? And Craig, they were sitting on the study, right? The study it's got one of those like 80s styles pit couches, but it's like tiered like a stadium. So there's like the outer rim has the standard like pit seating, and it's a pretty large pit, and then it's got like tiers of other comfy looking couches until it finally gets to the middle where the actual pit is. That's like 6 feet down.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
And Steph is sitting in like a blanket burrito with her little with several empty ice cream containers at the very bottom of the pit, and Craig is just kind of talking to her from the top of the pit, as she's just kind of down there, and he's just like sitting at the top of one, and like Steph is talking to you guys, and because of the way the pit is orientated, she can't really see out too far outside of the pit, but Craig is just sitting there like so. You guys are on the opposite side of the pit, and he's just staring at the both of you with just a lot of like anger in his eyes. Like he really doesn't like that you guys are still in his house. He thinks that whatever you guys are about to probably say is gonna just make things worse. But he's not gonna. He's trying his best to not cause a scene in front of Steph again, because he knows that she's in a bad way, right? You can just get all of this from the way this scene is set up. And she's like, so did you guys? I hope that you guys found something.
Do I remember this house, the walls being piss yellow, or this is like a always memory, or is this like
No,
this
so
just
Lise, when
happened?
you came in here, it was that nice Tyrian purple, and now it's piss yellow.
Yeah, we kind of maybe stumbled across something. I'm seeing the walls here, and they're kind of piss yellow.
Oh, not you two.
And I know
What do
that's
you-
not
okay.
the case, because I walked in here and they were definitely some kind of fucking purple, and I know everybody else has been telling me the walls are not yellow. So something is on about here. I'm sorry that if this is antagonizing you in anywhere, some form. I might need a little bit of help here too. um,
Yeah, realistically, we just came downstairs. Ask you guys, when you guys heard, Brian start mumbling about that shit, um, just because if he's going crazy talking about his yellow walls, we know shit's going crazy.
So I think Steph's just gonna cry. You say something about like she says like not you too, and then she just kind of starts crying. And Craig's like, okay, I don't know if this is a joke to you guys. I don't.
Can I do a fucking player intrusion and be like the world's best like comforter and being like, no, like, listen, we got this. You don't worry about it.
Huh.
We've been through worse.
whatever's happening to me, we can fix that. But right now, I'm in the least amount of, I wouldn't say danger, but
Introduces a
We're here
change
to-
to the world or current circumstances rather than directly changing the character. So what does that look like in this? In what way do you think you could change the world or the current circumstances in a way to comfort Steph?
lightning hands over Douglas.
Can I
Most
whip
support
out a
dog.
fake pair of glasses and put them onto Lucas and say that they're and lie about them being color changing glasses?
How would this help?
What? Yeah. so
She
what is-
doesn't have to worry about fucking Lucas anymore. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Put a sheet
'Cause she's
over him.
going.
So sounds like maybe Douglas, like you want to try and maybe like have Douglas as an asset to like maybe for some type of role, Lucas. I try to pass him off as like, I mean, you know, he's not like a legally binding a sport animal, but I mean, a cute little puppy is certainly going to make someone who feels bad feel better, probably.
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna use Douglas for this situation.
Okay, so tell me what are you doing?
Look,
Because Craig is sounds like he's about to like basically kick you guys out of the house.
from our investigation, we have found a shred of truth. And I'm not saying that this is, the complete truth here. Douglas, can you go help her out down there, please? Thank you.
Yeah, he takes and does these really cute little like jumps down each of the
It-
steps of the sofa and then takes him like she's like basically fully inside the blanket crying like you can hear it be muffled and then you I don't know how well you guys can hey Calcifer.
And Douglas does that. Douglas does exactly that.
Yeah, I don't
This is
know.
becoming quite real.
I don't know if you can quite see inside of the pit, but
Oh.
what what basically will happen is that Douglas will bound down there. He'll like land with a little plop kind of on his tummy in front of her, and then you'll see like the blanket will open up, a hand will come out and grab Douglas and pull him into the blanket,
No.
and then continue saying whatever you're gonna say.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Like, honestly, it distracted me so much. Look, we found a shred of truth, and I'm not trying to say like it's the whole truth. There's something that is happening here, and if it affected me, it can definitely affect you guys. And if we can figure out what it is, we can help your friend. We can help Mr. Ryan Jacob William Sawyer.
Okay.
And Craig, I think you might be the biggest clue to this because you're the one who gave him. What is this game called again? Like House
House Flipper.
House Flipper. You're the one who gave him House Flipper, and obviously, he developed something before you gave him House Flipper. But we want to know what happened then. What did he start doing? Just
Okay.
can you like let us into his room, the basement, something, anything that he often goes to? You know why he started changing all the architecture.
Okay. So that is difficulty 5. Eased by you have an asset of 1 from Douglas. And then Lightning, are you Is
I
cheerleading?
don't know how I'm helping.
I was just saying,
here.
I don't know if
can't really
cheerleading can help.
cheerlead here.
Yeah.
I can persuade. I am good at persuasion.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have a. So then that's an asset
Like I
of
have
2.
that specifically aside from the bullshit thing.
Yeah. So then you have 2 total assets because you cannot benefit from more than 2 assets at one time.
And this will go into the assets and not the situational modifier, correct?
Correct. This is his favorite thing to start doing. I think it's because the microphone is like right off screen here, and it's kind of in his way from where he usually tries to get into my lap. So then he just comes and tries to sit on me until I position him to be in my lap proper.
It's so
He's a little
cute.
guy.
And
I
this
love that
is
he timed it.
intelligence.
Perfectly.
Yeah, perfect
yes.
timing.
From your intellect
Perfect
pool.
timing. Now I miss my kitty. I wish he was here. Kitty
Okay,
life.
let's get you. It is a 6.
We're
It's,
rolling
I'm gonna
like
do.
ass
I'm
tonight.
gonna re-roll that. I'm going to use my XP to re-roll that.
This is why I gave you.
Dude, the chat is
XP.
literally just filled with fail.
Fail.
Success.
Yeah.
difficulty 6. Okay.
Nice.
Son. All right, get cozy. Get cozy down there. Okay. So, we'll postpone the results of that success as we take and go back to the girls. So, go ahead and lockpick this door for me. Difficulty 4.
4. And I am?
From your speed pool, and
Mhm.
the lockpicking set gives you an asset of 1.
Oh, hell yeah. I said
yeah.
1. 4. I am trained.
Wish I could
Asset
help you,
1,
man.
asset-
Don't know anything about lockpicking.
It's
why I didn't
alright.
even
You're
try.
helping just by being here.
Cassifer.
Alright.
Yeah, can we give them an emotional support
6.
asset?
Another 6. Thank God that one beats it, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you take, and this is Craig's bedroom?
Yeah.
That you're-
Yes.
Yeah. So, this is the only normal room in the house so far that you've seen. It's just a regular, a regular. It
Thank
is
God.
a regular bedroom. It's a king size bed, nightstand on either side, lamp, and there is a dresser type of thing that has a television on it, and there is a walk-in closet that has no door. It's just like you walk into it. It is just a regular nice bedroom compared to everything else that you've seen.
I mean, immediately go for the nightstand, sneak inside. Any papers, anything
Okay.
weird.
I think this is probably a careful observation Kara situation. I think that makes the most sense here. Just to see what
yeah,
the
I
details
was
are
gonna
picked
ask,
out.
can I do that again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cantrip for you because
Yeah.
you have enough edge to make that cost 0. So that's just a thing you can do whenever you please. As long as you have time to make the roll anyway, because it costs an action.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 4, and then every success above 4 gives you more information. And it's a
Okay,
perception
difficulty
task from
4.
your intellect pool.
Okay. I'm gonna use it about 1. I am stressed out.
9.
No, I don't see anything.
Yep. Yeah, so nothing immediately sticks out to you, unfortunately. Careful observation has failed you. And you're awestruck by how normal this room is. So yeah, now
Can
Olivia,
I use
do you
my
want to take
perception?
and use your regular perception eyeballs? Rather than your careful observation perception eyeballs? Yeah.
Yeah.
I am specialized, so I could help.
Yeah. So Kara's ability has failed you for just immediate, it's anything that, like a mentalist style, everything takes and all of the non-important stuff grays out, and you just have shiny things to interact with. So now you got to use just your regular old peepers. So let's see. Probably just the same. You're looking in just kind of tossing the room over.
Yeah, doing a quick sweep. I don't want to mess anything up, but looking through drawers, looking in the closet if there's anything hidden,
Okay. Yeah. Difficulty.
looking under the bed, stuff like that.
I think difficulty 3. It's not necessarily hard to find things, but putting everything back exactly where it belongs is probably some of the difficulty here.
Okay.
Can I give her
And-
the whatever it is help from being
Yeah,
specialized?
an asset of 2. So if
Okay.
are you trained in
Asset of
perception,
2.
Olivia?
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, so that brings the difficulty
We
0,
both
so you
are.
don't need to roll.
Yippee.
Unless you'd like to try to get extra information.
I will roll.
Sure about that with how you guys have been rolling? 18.
Listen.
Absolutely.
That's so mean of you.
You watch your fucking mouth. That's Olivia you're talking to.
Yeah, that's
So-
our
I'm
leader.
the leader, and I gotta put my best foot forward after the last statement.
It's such a targeted attack.
So you take and you're coming up empty. Like there's just really not a lot in here. That's like it's just a lot of stuff that's really really normal and standard and boring. And then I think finally, as you're taking and you're in the closet and you are rifling through the pockets of a hoodie that's all the way in the back, like very back of the closet. It's got dust. This thing has not been touched in so long. And in that pocket, you find a little business card that is for a place called Dorian's Treasure Hunt. Family thrift store.
Thrift store.
Oh, thrift store, it's real. Kara, you have a phone, right? Can you take a picture of this before I put it back?
Hell yeah.
Click. All right, yeah.
Here we go. I'm also gonna try my best to just remember. But yeah, now we have that. Put everything back where it was, and we're gonna leave and try to lock this back up. Is it one of those locks where you lock it from the inside and then just close the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
But yeah, so
Okay.
that's that. Let's go back to downstairs with the difficulty 7 success. So, yeah. So Douglas is snatched by Steph under the blanket, and you just kind of hear like a mixture of like some mumbling and then like a little bit of crying and then like a couple chuckles. Douglas is doing his job of distracting Steph. And Craig takes while Steph is playing with Douglas, like gets up from the pit, walks around and comes to you guys and is like, okay, what is it going to take to get you guys out of the house? I know that there is, I don't know what's going on with you, with this whole seeing the walls are wrong color. Please just leave. Please, dear God. Like, there's nothing. What is it you guys are looking for?
We're looking for the cause.
Of
Yeah, I mean-
him, of what?
Just-
Of your eyeballs? Fucking
No,
off
it's
or
going
whatever?
Crazy.
Okay. If I knew what was causing him to lose his mind, this wouldn't be the situation that we were in. He wouldn't be committed right now with
We're
us
not asking
having...
you for the solution, Mr. Craig.
Look, we know, and that's why we're here. If this was such a simple situation, we would not be here. He did ask for our help, so we're going to give help, and that includes helping you guys as well. Whether or not of finding the real cause or giving you closure to that, it's not your fault.
What in God's name are fucking ghost hunters going to know about a man's fracturing psyche?
Who Mr. Gregory, with all due respect, who the fuck told you we're ghost hunters? We never fucking said that.
That's what the Institute is. I googled the place while you guys were upstairs. You guys are just like ghost
Okay,
hunters
do you
or some
think-
like paranormal freaks.
Do you think the government's just gonna tell you the government secrets based on a Google search, sir?
Do you guys work for the government? You're just like some like research institute that finds nothing.
Does the government fucking do illegal shit, sir? Can-
I mean, also, how do we make a profit as a business if we don't do, something?
How does Craig feel about the
I'm not here to
IRS?
make this argument, though.
Mr. Gregory,
Gregory.
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 He hates us so badly.
Oh,
We're so professional.
I think
just here
I
for
think
answers,
he's
sir.
so exasperated that this is where your difficulty 7 success finally comes in. He's like, okay, look, you know what? I get it. You guys are full of shit. There's Steph has hired you guys because she knows something's wrong. Fine. Fuck you guys. You'll get it out of me as long as it'll get you guys to leave, okay? The chair's a fucking knockoff. I didn't get it custom ordered from the site. I didn't talk to any of the design managers. I got it fucking secondhand from a goddamn thrift store because it looked like a piece of shit, and I knew that Ryan would love it. Now, I'll tell Steph as soon as you guys, I'll own up to it. Just please get the fuck out of the house, okay? You're driving me insane.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir. We'll start packing up.
Thank God.
Amazing. It was the chair.
can we burn the chair?
Jesus fucking.
Can we take the chair?
We need to take the chair with us, guys.
Yeah. I think we should take the chair.
Look,
Obviously, it's gonna cause you less problems. We'll just take the chair.
no, look, it's Ryan's chair, and when he gets out, I will face the music for getting him a knockoff discount bullshit version instead of something high class like he's used to. That is my cross to bear, and I will deal with whatever's coming. Just get the fuck out of this house, please.
Well, no, we think the chair had. Oh, well, actually, am I here?
You're
I don't think I'm here.
upstairs.
We're
You're
not there. We
upstairs.
can't
This
make
is while
this
you guys are
argument.
searching. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I'll shut up.
Listen, man. Sure. There'll be a chair there. We'll pack up. Okay.
All right. So this is. What are we doing? Are we gonna? You guys at this point would have finished your search. You would have found the little thrift store card, and start. What do you got? What would you guys do after you find the business card in Craig's room?
I mean, we would have went straight to Jacob's room had no one told us
Yeah.
otherwise.
Okay. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys? I think Craig's gonna be like, okay, it's cool. Can you tell? I don't know what the other two are doing. I assume that they are also trying to just find evidence of this fucking chair bullshit. Can you just go grab them and leave?
And I'm gonna tell Lina, you can beep the walkie-talkie. That they can hear you.
Sorry.
Beep the
wanna get
walkie.
them over here.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! This is insane. Holy shit!
We'll just go upstairs. What the fuck?
I thought PIs were supposed to be like useless or like
Well-
tail people from outside. You're in my. Oh my God! And he's just like
We're not those kind of PIs.
He goes
What
and
the
sits.
fuck?
He
What-
sits
what do
back
you
on
mean?
the pit chair sofa things, and he's just not responsive anymore. He's just sitting there with his head in his hands.
Look, we'll get everybody. We'll leave. You can sit here. We'll close the door behind us.
We'd be chilling from the outside if you were a suspect, sir. With all due respect. God damn. Okay, we're going upstairs.
All right. Yeah. So you guys take and probably meet in front of Ryan's room. Are you going to attempt to overstay your welcome even further and go in there, or do you think that now is time to just pack up and skedaddle?
I think it's time to pack up and skedaddle before we get the cops called on us.
Do you guys tell us what happened downstairs?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Do you guys think we could like make him like sign like an agreement that when Ryan gets back, we'll get the chair?
We
I really want that chair. I don't think they should keep that chair. That chair's haunted.
Yeah,
chair
that
is
chair is
obviously
definitely
haunted.
haunted.
It turned the walls piss
Um,
yellow.
Chair's
Yeah.
haunted.
I think it's
I
a
don't
chair.
think it's safe to keep this chair here.
I think either. God, it's gonna be really difficult to convince him to just get rid of the chair, but also
Can
we
we?
need to get rid of that chair. So
Is-
I think we should try and I don't know. Maybe there's someone in the institute we can convince to come back for this chair
Is there?
and
is
seize
there,
the chair.
Is there a window in the gaming room?
No. There are windows in rooms nearby, so if you want to break into this guy's house later, you totally can.
Well, I was just gonna throw the chair out the window.
It's a gated community.
Dude.
It is a gated community.
I
Look,
don't
if
have to.
y'all want to try to convince him, that is up to you. But he's already pissed. He wants us out.
Yeah, I'm thinking we try and just
If
tell the
if
institute
honestly,
to come back
I
for
think
this chair.
Okay.
if we're
This
gonna
is a
convince
bit above
anybody, we
Craig's
have to
grade.
convince Steph to give us the chair, and then Craig will agree with us.
We could be like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's true.
Steph, we think that the chair is part of what's making your husband ill.
Thinking we gotta go to
Can
this
we
thrift store?
investigate it and bring it back if it's not bad?
Yeah, we gotta go to
Obviously,
this
we gotta
thrift
go to the
store.
Yeah, yeah. Thrift store,
And
yeah.
when
thrift
we
store
come
for sure.
back, or we can come back. Also,
We could also
I do want to
visit.
say we can lie and say that the chair has mold and that made him start seeing things or something like that.
We could.
That could
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
At this
Y'all-
point,
But that's we come
Uh,
back. Well, we'll let him
yeah.
cool off.
yeah. I feel like we're not gonna get invited back into this household.
Nope.
Chair's haunted. That's my diagnosis.
That's my diagnosis. All right.
Okay,
So are we gonna skedaddle, or are we going to actually try and have another conversation with Craig?
No, we gotta skedaddle.
Nah, we got.
Don't-
Well, I gotta
don't
get
poke
fuck
Douglas.
out of here.
Okay, yeah. So you're taking, and like when you come back downstairs, Steph has crawled out of the pit, and Douglas is sitting there in her lap wagging his tail, but he sees you come down, and then he takes and jumps out of her lap and runs over back to you guys. And she's still upset, but I mean she's like better now than she was when you guys walked in, and she's like, yeah, Craig said that you guys, I found all that you guys needed, and that you're gonna,
Yeah.
if there's anything else that you need, you'll like, take and call us.
Yeah, can we get your phone number?
Here, can I hand over Kara's phone number because she has the only phone?
Yeah. She's like, oh
Look.
yeah, sorry. Craig, he's like, yeah, sorry, I forgot to ask it. It's emotional time for all of us. As he just narrows his eyes at the four of you guys to get the fuck out again, and he takes the card, and then Steph will
okay.
take and look at the little card and be like, oh, this is just an index card. Okay.
Just simple things like
Can
that.
we get Steph's phone number or Craig's
Or both.
or both?
Ring ring.
So that we can call you and give the final update on our investigation.
Yeah. I'll. As she takes and pulls her phone out, and she like texts the number on the index card, and she's texts and says, "Hi, it's Steph." Smiley face.
That works.
I say, hi, smiley face and heart emoji.
There's
She
a car
she
right
heart
there.
reacts the message, and then you guys skedaddle,
Aw.
and take and make your way back outside. So yeah, what's next? We're gonna take and go check out the thrift store.
We're going thrifted.
So we could check out the thrift store, or we can go to Hedera Fields to see if we can find Ryan.
We could. I kind of want to go to the thrift store because I feel like that's the cause, like the root of it.
Yeah, I feel like we should first just go straight to the thrift store.
We could call like on the way, call them and just see what they're about.
If we're gonna call, I'm gonna hand the phone to Lightning or Olivia. You'll
That's-
I'll give it to
exacerbate the
Olivia.
situation.
I'm sorry, I'm not the one who was pissing off Craig in the downstairs.
I feel like I'm the only one who's worked in like retail out of the three of us. All three of you have worked in the institute for a very long time. Before this,
only
I
ever
worked in
in
retail,
the
so
Institute.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lying and appeasing people, I did that a lot.
Yeah. Ow.
I don't know.
I'll
If
let
you need
someone
me to
else take
call
the reins.
and just bullshit a call, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
As long
Okay.
as it's not Kara.
So, before
I'm gonna hand over Douglas to Kara.
So before before you guys take a call, Kara, Reg,
Yeah.
GM intrusion. So as you take and like maybe go to hand the phone off, your phone rings. I'm going to assume you transferred a bunch of your contacts from your previous phone to your new one. Either, if not, like through the magic of technology, then like manually, maybe by hand or from your noggin. Your phone is going to ring as the caller ID is Buford Doggins, unless you choose to reject this intrusion.
Oh, I'm accepting that.
Okay, so you take
I love
one
this
experience
Talk to the
point,
dog.
and who are you giving the other experience point to?
Uh,
Now, I like that you're excited, but this phone call is predicated on accepting
A
a
bad
GM
thing.
intrusion.
I know it's a real bad time. It's okay.
He's gonna be like dying or something. Oh god.
I'm already having a bad time, you know. So like, what's another thing?
That's another thing.
Real.
I'll accept
That's-
it, and I'll give the XP to who got the last one.
Lucas.
I gave Lucas one.
All right, I'll give Lightning one.
All right, what for?
Yeah.
Name a cool thing that Rafa has done this session to give him XP for.
I really enjoy his cheerleading. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
a good skill. I really like that.
Yeah, so you take. You gonna pick up?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Hello.
hey, is this Miss Cara Stewart, that investigator that stopped by like a month and a half ago, something like that?
It sure is me. Is this Buford Doggins?
Oh yeah, it is. I meant to call sooner, but there was like your phone wasn't working or something. Anyway, how you been?
Bad to be honest.
Oh, that's why.
Buford. Oh, Buford. Buford, there's so much stuff. Jesus Christ, Buford, there's so much stuff going on.
Oh, so okay. Are you guys in town right now by chance? I know you guys are
No.
investigators.
Wait, was he in Georgia?
If
He was like
town
an
means-
an hour south of Topeka.
Yeah. If by town you mean Savannah, Georgia, we're in that town.
Oh, that is definitely not my town. That's so far. Well, I was calling to kind of just check up. I know that we had wanted to. You had some questions for me, about like some of my
Yeah. Oh, so many.
my fun little adventures. So I was taking to see if you were in town.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we can take and schedule something the next time that you guys are back. I know you guys kind of travel a lot for your job. There was something.
Yeah.
There's like another reason I wanted to call. Yeah, a feller came by saying he was your dad.
Oh god.
A Ned Stewart.
That's bad.
He
That's
came
real
by
bad.
saying that we got to talking, and I just as I love to do, I'm a bit of a yapper. And your name got brought up as that like as I had a problem. I was like, I mentioned that I had like one of my dogs was missing, and you guys didn't find her, but you did like basically help set up the situation for me to kind of feel safe enough to go out on my own and find her. And when I mentioned your name, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's my daughter."
You find her?
Yeah, she was just kind of tied up in the woods near like a treehouse.
Oh. Treehouse.
Oh my god.
Okay. How long ago
Why did I
was,
never see that
my
dog?
dad there?
Oh, it was like yesterday. I meant to call you about it yesterday, but I got, I had some other issues with the dogs. I was closing up shop, and then Lester, he wanted to tell me about this new TV show he started watching called Dark or something like that.
Oh, Dark, it's so good. Hey, okay, so what is, okay, why did you, so what was the initial thing that, like, led you to let him come and, like, talk to you? Like, did he just seem trustworthy, or like?
Well, he just, I mean, he was at
What's
the
he there
store.
for?
He
Oh,
came
he's at the
looking.
store.
Yeah, he
Okay,
came
okay,
looking.
okay.
Yeah, he came looking to adopt.
Adopt? Well,
Yeah,
did
one of
he
the
adopt
animals.
something?
No, he said there was nothing that fit. He said he was looking for something real specific and just didn't find what he was looking for. You know how people can be when it comes to picking up a new member of the family.
Buford, I think he was looking for the monkey. That wasn't a monkey.
The IRS monkey.
It was not a monkey.
Yeah, the IRS monkey. Buford, I don't
What?
trust my dad.
Oh, well, that's
Don't
not
trust
good.
him. Don't trust that man.
Well, oh, okay. Is that? Oh, that's all right. Hmm.
What did he say to you? Was it just that my name came up?
Yeah, like I said, I mentioned that we get to talking, and I mentioned that I had some trouble a while ago with my place, that I was like worried that I was kind of like shut down, but then luckily that it was resolved by a nice little group of young folks, and he was like, he's like, well, you mean it got resolved by a group of young folks? And then we got to talking, and I just kind of explained the whole ordeal with like that weird little ditty y'all sang that like made me feel better, or whatever.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So your dad's not? Is he like what? Is he
Okay.
like a drug dealer or something?
Yeah,
I think he's in the same IRS monkey business. I think there's something going on with him. Because of him, right? I can't really talk to the rest of my family anymore.
Oh,
And so I think that's pretty fucked up. Yeah. So like, be careful. I would say maybe if you see him again, let me know. But be wary of him. IRS is back. Be careful.
oh well. Now
But
I would say this is preposterous, but considering what we went through the last time you folks were here, I don't really think there's much out of the realm of
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah. It's I would love to say that I have a good relationship with my dad, but that is not the truth. Yeah, if you run into any people whose footsteps sound heavier than their body appears, just be careful. Maybe like look at them in the mirror. I know this sounds wild, Buford, but we've been through this, right? We've been through this.
I mean, it sounds about as wild as as an animatronic monkey working for the IRS. So, and that was real.
Yeah. And that was
Yeah,
real.
that was crazy.
That was real. It was so painfully real. There was a whole circus, Buford. We have so much to catch up on.
Oh god.
Yeah. But yeah, be careful. I would say maybe be a little bit more wary. Did he say he was going anywhere, or like was he just strolling through after that?
Oh yeah,
I have no clue where he's been.
He said that he was doing something with like business restructuring. Like his job had a lot of changes lately, and he was kind of trying to basically pick up the pieces of what was left. It sounded real bad, which I mean, I guess is a good news if he works for the IRS or whatever.
Yeah, it was.
Every day I
was
pray for the
honestly-
fall of that godforsaken organization.
Fuck 'em. I'm
Real.
raising my fist to the sky, Buford. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, so I think unless there's anything else, that's probably where you guys will maybe do a little little goodbye. Unless there's anything else you want to tell
Yeah.
them.
Let's meet up and chat next time we're back in town.
Yeah, I mean, you're way more mobile than I am. I basically don't go anywhere but the grocery store, the shop, and the house. So, I mean, you just let me know when you're back in town.
Yeah. Oh, and Douglas is doing great.
Oh, that's
he's such a
awesome to
sweet
hear.
puppy.
I knew that you guys would be a good match. That Lucas fella don't look like much, but I could tell. I've been in the business for a long time.
Yeah. He's taking care of that dog very, very well.
Awesome.
Yep.
So yeah.
Bye, Buford. Love you.
So, giving Buford a heads up that something's up with Dad. Good idea. I would as a. If you have any favors you think you can call in to help make sure that bad things don't happen to Buford, you may want to ponder those between now and next session and see what you can ground up, because it's going to be pretty difficult for y'all to take and, find time to go back to Topeka right after you just left. So
Is there a witness protection program for the Magnus Institute?
it'd be something that you could, probably
Hey,
something
Kara,
to ask
can you do
Elaine
me a
about.
favor and text my mom about this?
Do you want? I mean, you can text her with me phone if you want.
Me phone. Oh.
I can text her. I can text
I
her.
think you got this.
Yeah,
one.
I'd be like,
Do you want to do that right now?
I mean, just
It's
as
better earlier than later.
yeah. I
it's
mean, she
definitely a
already
good
has
idea
an
to at
eye
least
on
put
us.
eyes out.
Yeah.
Kara, I need you to. Kara, don't be too honest now, but also I need you to emphasize, without explaining too much, that this person is an important contact to us and can provide us important information that we need. Okay? That is the value he has, and he needs protection.
Okay. So I mean, while we're on our, are we heading to the thrift store then?
Yeah, you guys are walking,
Yeah, we're
Ubering, whatever.
walking.
It's the thrift store is pretty far away, so I imagine this time you got
Ubering,
an extra
yeah.
large Uber. Since there's
Okay,
four of you.
extra large.
Well, yeah, there's
extra
4 girl and a
large.
dog, so you don't really fit in a
Yeah.
regular
That's
4-door.
you.
I'll on the way text Elaine and be like, hey, it's Kara. So I just got a call from a previous case victim, that my not father, walked into his shop. His name is Buford Doggins, and his
Mention the address.
I think the name of his shop is like Paws and Claws or something. You know. So, I just think we should keep him on, like. Do you think you could keep an eye on him? Maybe. I am really concerned about his safety, and I think we could learn a lot of information from him.
Emphasize
Yeah.
your valuable. You got this, Connor. You got this.
He's a valuable contact that we would like to keep for future interactions. And if my dad was there, he's my meat dad and my not dad. So I would like, it worries me for his safety.
Okay. I think so. This is one of the few times that you will
Proud
get
of you.
a text back from Elaine, and she's going to ask. The text message is going to say, "Oh, what makes him such a valuable contact?"
Remember, keywords, Kara. Keywords. Okay, valuable contact. You gotta expand on this.
Okay.
Kara, remember, he's been in contact with cursed bugs, cursed animals, and now with your father.
Yay.
He can
Whether
help keep
he
tabs
likes it or
on
not,
him.
So do we not tell him about the Magnus
that
Institute
puts him in
stuff?
danger, Olivia.
Do we not tell her about that?
Honestly,
I think she already
she probably
knows.
already knows.
She probably
Considering
knows. Okay.
that she's. Yes, he knows things about the Magnus Institute that we don't want your dad to find out about.
Yeah.
Ideally, he's also.
Um,
Your dad is trying to track us, I
Oh,
think. So
I could bring
that's
out.
worth
I could bring
mentioning.
out the. I could bring out the big name. I could bring out what the fuck was her name? The past lady.
The old lady. Oh my god. Who
Are
was
you
her
gonna
name?
try to
Who
use
was her
that
name?
as leverage now?
Piss lady?
Honestly,
Josie White. Should
Yes.
I?
Josie
or should I
White,
save
yes.
that for later. Anyways,
honestly, yeah.
I think the gravity of the situation she needs to know. Maybe.
We need to convince her that he is important.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say,
Don't forget, he was also in contact with Haley. Haley was helping him for a very long time.
yeah.
Not Haley.
He is a person who has run
Jenny.
into.
Benny.
Your favorite.
He. Yeah. He's a person who's run into supernatural things very often. He was a previous contact of Josie White. And so I think we have stuff that we could learn from him. and I just think he holds too much valuable knowledge that we shouldn't lose.
Right. So now, do you mention that he was being held by Ginny in this text, or is that just a reminder for everybody? Because now
I mean,
this
we
is
can.
so. This is normally again. I'm all about making informed choices. The only time you have ever lied to Elaine was about interacting with Ginny.
Oh yeah.
You could just say that he had visited the Key and Hole bookstore and
Yeah.
received a book
He
from
received like a copy of a Latner from Key and Hole Books. So, you know, she only gives out Latners to like special people. So, seemingly so. I don't know.
Okay. I think that's honest
Yeah.
enough that a roll's not needed. I think that she'll just give you a thumbs up to that whole however long, whether that's a bunch of whether that's one big text or a bunch of little ones. The final message she'll give you the thumbs up on.
Sounds
I
nice.
feel
Some
like
of
it's
them
a
are
bunch
voice
of little
memos.
ones.
Yeah.
I think that Josie White is the biggest hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she'll give you a thumbs up for that. Cool. So
Thank you.
with that, I think that by the time that's all said and done, you guys, the Uber driver looks at you like you're crazy because you said you were doing this on the way to the thrift store. So like, there's a couple times where you say some weird things in your voice messages that the Uber driver like looks in the rear view like, and then like drives a little bit faster so you get to your destination quicker. Get the fuck out of his car, and takes
Sorry,
him.
sir, we work in a weird business.
He does not answer. He's he takes and you guys get to the thrift store and he gives you like a little nod to get out of the car and just drives off. Speeds off pretty quickly.
God. At least this one didn't get raptured.
Not yet.
Yeah. He survived.
I'm gonna stare in the car until it turns the corner.
Yeah, make sure.
Also,
Yeah.
no one's been raptured this statement so far. Let's hope we can
So
keep it that way.
far.
It's
So,
happened in every single statement.
every single statement. So you
All right.
guys take and are
I think it's
outside.
my turn to get raptured.
Let's see.
I hope I don't need to remind everyone that we should not be buying any of the cursed objects that this thrift store obviously has, including clothing. Points at Kara.
But
And Lucas. No clothing.
You think I would buy clothes from a thrift store? Who do you think I am?
I think I am.
yeah, his closet
I'm
is thrift store.
disgusted in
You know, that's fair.
Do I like this one?
There are hidden gems in thrift stores, okay?
Yeah.
What's this
For a
one
second, I
sound
thought
If
you would
there-
appreciate that, but I guess not.
We'll teach him. We'll teach him.
like? Okay, yeah, this one sounds good.
Hey,
So
I definitely want to look at the books in this place,
Yeah.
though.
you guys have been brought
Craggy
to
lighters.
Dorian's
books.
Treasure Hunt. It is an average little thrift store, about the size of your, like so you know how like how strip malls, they're kind of divided up into little sections, and then sometimes some stores will like knock out the walls between segments to be slightly bigger. This appears to be approximately 2 of those little strip mall sized areas, in a strip mall that's kind of seen better days. And yeah, it has a big sign that says Dorian's Treasure Hunt. And there's like the signage, there's like what appears to be behind the letters. There is a kind of like ocean motif, like it's waves. And then it was what appears to be like a kind of big like cargo ship in the O of Dorian's. And yeah,
Ooh.
so you guys take and stroll in. There's like a little ding of a bell above. And let's see.
Are the walls also pissed yellow here for me?
No. So yeah, you take and behind there's like 2 old people that are kind of like perusing through like VHS tapes, it looks like. And then there's not really anybody else in the store except for the person behind the register, which appears to be a little old lady who is wearing like a cute little sweater, and she's got like a little kind of a pin on that matches the cruise ship and the logo. Like, you know, America's Thrift Store, they have like the little America pins. This one has like a little cruise ship pin on her sweater. Or not cruise ship, cargo ship.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, Welcome in. If you need any help, be sure to ask. I won't be following you around the store. I'm a little bit too old for that these days, but if there's anything that you need, be sure to come up here and ask at the register.
Oh, thank you so much.
If we need your help, do we just call out your name or ma'am or?
Oh, I mean, you just walk up like an old person. I prefer you not to yell across my store.
Okay. We have a lot of people telling us to yell names. I just need to check.
I think she's just trying to ask what your name is, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
bad at these social cues things.
Oh, okay. My name's Minerva Salazar.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Ooh, oh, your name is sick as hell, man.
Well, thank you.
With all due respect, it is sick as.
I've been told that a lot.
Is there a book section in this thrift store?
Yeah, there's like a little corner that has books.
I want to go there. I want to see if there's any cursed books. Olivia's a bit too excited to look for the cursed books.
Yeah, so there's a lot of books. There is okay, so this is has Kara, have you ever talked to Olivia about the fantasy book that Olivia shockingly reminds you of the protagonist from? I remember that you like had a little rant
Probably
about it
extensively.
in season 0 when
Yeah.
you first bought the special edition. Okay. So in that case,
Yeah.
you find a lot of there's just like random kind of garbage books to for lack of a better term, like you know the ones. Like these are like
Yeah.
New York Times never sellers that just kind of people donate because they find them in like the home of a relative or their own like collections, and are like, why do I have this piece of garbage? You do take and see that there's one copy of that book which stands out to you because that's like oh hey, that's fun, that's the book that Kara thinks that I'm from or something. Hee hee.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's nothing else that really
Yeah.
stands out. There's just a lot of like B-list garbage books. A couple there's like a couple that it's like, oh, here's The Wrinkle in Time, or oh, here's like a novelization of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, with like the little
Yeah, I
pictures
think
from the
Olivia's
movie in the
gonna-
middle.
Just gonna pick up the book that Kara likes and just kind of look it over. I don't think she's ever really held it herself. Has only heard about it and what it's about.
Okay, so you're gonna take and skim through it.
Yeah, give it look over the cover and the back, and then skim through it a bit.
Okay. Huh. As you're skimming through it, I need you to give me a difficulty 6 intellect defense roll.
I have an inability in this.
That's
Why?
cool.
If
I know I
follow
did
Are
her
tell
you-
everyone,
books,
guys.
Could I follow her? Because I did
You
want
do
to
like
look
books.
at the books.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think you consult her.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, I don't know if I could pass this check, even if I ease it.
Well, so you're not stressed. So you're enable.
Like,
so it makes
I
it
know I
impossible.
could pass it, it's just...
So you need to apply at least one level of effort.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is... I'm running out of intellect. It's fine. I will ease it.
A 9. You guys really like this
We
number.
were
tonight.
rolling hot garbage. Salt, salt, salt,
Honestly,
salt.
Yep, you get
oh
one
yeah,
free
the
reroll.
salt.
A 3. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
Okay, it beats difficulty 4. So, as you're skimming through the book, there's something really familiar about one of these kind of arcs that one of the characters is going on. It describes our main character going on. Let's see. Our main character has been. So, the general premise of this book is it's a romantasy about basically a really cool adventurer
Mhm.
and their love interest. So what, Reg? What's like the kind of a rough idea of like the day to day? Like, is this adventurer trying to save the world? Are they trying to take and just like do little jobs from town to town? What's some of the meat and potatoes of Kara's favorite book?
I do imagine that it is one of those like kind of day to day like doing stuff like getting hired to like do like quests or like fulfill like contracts or something. Um, yeah, like solve stuff for people.
Okay.
Hmm.
So there is one of these jobs that our protagonist is hired on. There is somebody in a town. There is a noble of sorts who is enlisting the help of our protagonist because they say, my heir, my son, has been replaced. He has been replaced with some type of fairy imposter. Um, and the long and the short of this story is that everybody else in this noble's little court, their castle, sees nothing wrong, right? That this is the same person that they have always been, except for this noble. And throughout the course of this little arc, our protagonist goes through and is like trying to find out what's going on here, and is coming up almost completely empty until finally they find, kind of tucked away in like a dungeon or a cellar or some other type of secret storage, a painting of this noble family in which the heir looks entirely different. And upon seeing this and going, that's weird. That's like really weirdly familiar. You take and get like a big, once again, like your head starts to hurt as something tries to suppress this information, doesn't suppress it fully, but the act of trying to do so takes its toll on you for 3 stress worth.
Is this stress from supernatural sources?
It is stress from a supernatural source, yeah. Does that put you at 10
Yes.
finally?
It does. I've hit 10.
Yippee!
Hell yeah.
The horrors.
And I think that's probably
The
why
horrors.
this
The
information
horrors.
sticks, right? You start to feel that, like, that same feeling that you felt a couple of times before when something is being kind of like suppressed and basically put back into wherever it's been locked up. And then like you feel something else, that there's like from somewhere within you is this overwhelming desire to hunt, to know, to learn, to capture, and it allows you to, at great personal stress, you keep this information.
Mm-hmm. Olivia sets down the book, puts it back. That's a really interesting book that you read, Kara.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick it up and see if
Does-
it's a copy I don't have. Or like edition.
Yeah, is it the exact same?
So, yeah, this one's pretty old. This one looks like it is an much earlier edition, and I think with you, Olivia did like a skim, and you do a bit more of a in-depth look into this thing because you're like, oh, this is my favorite book. I think that you will find taken and on one of the pages you find what appears to be like a handwritten God, what is that word? A thing in the margin, not like a footnote. Basically, annotation. Annotation. That's the word. You find an annotation on one of the pages that is update required. This isn't accurate. Submit to publisher. Signed M. Signed. Wait, no, not M. They would sign the full initials. 1 second. It's not just M. TM.
This isn't TM.
T period
what did it
M
say again?
period. This isn't accurate.
So update required.
Update required. This isn't accurate. Submit to publisher. Signed like a little dash T dot M dot.
Okay.
Who's the publisher of this book?
So this one is the publisher for this particular edition. Looks like it's been scratched off to time. That there is like a little stamp that this looks like at some point was sold by Keyhole Books.
Keyhole Books. How did I miss that?
I mean, it's you were just kind of just
Olivia,
skimming
I think
through.
I have to buy this
Just
book.
something that's not. It's less important for you than just like, oh, this is the cool book that Kara knows. Flip, flip, flip. Wahoo!
Well, I mean, Olivia was also wanting to look for any lighteners here.
Yeah, I think that upon seeing that there wasn't the giant like property of Jurgen Leitner stamp on the book, that you went, whatever.
Yeah, not what I'm looking
That is
for.
probably what happened.
Because it does not have that stamp. This is
Wait
not
a
a
minute.
Leitner.
So want this
This is
though.
from
This is
Keyhole
cool.
Books?
Olivia, I've never seen this copy before. Also, Kale.
Maybe we should buy this book. I know I said we shouldn't buy anything from the.
I want it so bad.
I'm gonna slowly close the book in Olivia's hands. Like, you probably shouldn't be reading the rest of this book.
It's not a lightener.
I could tell you it word for
It doesn't
word.
matter if it's a lightener. Did you see my pamphlet? It's not a lightener, and it's still got special abilities and stuff for it.
Yeah, but you got cool
Well,
abilities from it.
Yours has like some smudges that mention Leitner. It doesn't have like the stamp, like the official plaque. The rest of them do, because it's a pamphlet. But yeah, I did describe it as having like a mostly like water damaged kind of smudgy. But you could distinctly make out the last name of Leitner on the inside of the pamphlet, on like the inside front cover.
Look,
Lucas, trust me, I'm the
Look, I
last
know from-
person to read evil books.
Look,
I think we should just keep it just in case so that no one else gets it.
No, I
This is so
totally
cool.
agree with that. Me and Lightning both have worked for the Institute long enough to know that just because it doesn't have a lighter doesn't mean that it don't got powers. It just means it's from that library.
You know what? That's
Look,
fair.
we got
I,
keyholes and whatever the fuck it is, and they got special books. Lightner isn't the only one out there.
That's true.
Thinking about it this way, I'll have 2 copies of my favorite book sold by Keyhole Books. Because I got the special edition one too.
Vicious.
All right.
Either that, or we each have a copy of your favorite book. Me and you.
That's true. Do you want this one, Olivia?
I really do. I really want this book.
You can have this one. You
I'm
can
not
read
saying
it,
not to
and we
read
can
it,
do
but
like a
be
little book
ex-
club.
All right. Talk amongst
will
yourselves
be
for a moment.
very
I
careful with
really
this,
gotta go to the
don't worry.
bathroom. I thought I could make it to the end, but I cannot. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Go piss.
Go piss, girl.
Dude, I had to run. I ran.
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Oh my god.
I've been
I
drinking
could like
so
read
much
it.
freaking water, dude.
I have
I
like
have a-
so many empty water bottles right
I
here.
haven't eaten any of this.
Wait, what is that?
Orange.
Why haven't you eaten
Eat
I
the
don't know.
orng.
it? Eat
just-
orange.
I
I just peeled it.
God, having a keyhole book is really
Right?
interesting. There might be some
The
really.
fuck?
I
Look,
wonder if Jenny knows anything. Oh my god.
God,
I
don't
mean,
bring her up.
probably.
They definitely.
Yeah.
They definitely know. I feel like they keep track of where all their books go.
My favorite book having
Probably.
people being replaced in it. Ah.
I don't think that's
course
gonna
that's-
happen.
When Rain gets back, I do want to ask if like they're they're obviously not the exact same,
They're-
but
they're
other
different
than that
versions.
moment, are they the exact same?
Oh yeah, I want to compare the different
might be-
editions and see if they're like the words are the same.
That might be like a longer investigation though.
I think we gotta be really careful, especially since it's a way bigger book than a pamphlet. And yours could have definitely a lot more powerful consequences than mine.
I don't think
could
it
ever
has any
have.
power. I think it's just a book.
I think.
You don't know that.
Well, either way, I think this is something we save until we're on the road to look into further.
I completely agree. I think we can also get Becky to look over it just in case.
We're gonna
get them look
subject
back.
Becky to whatever
What if she
horrors this book
takes
entails.
it? I don't want her to take it. I want us
No,
to
no.
have
Oh
it.
yeah.
No, we're gonna take it back from Becky. We just want Becky to observe it first, because Becky does have a profession with books.
Alrighty. So,
Yeah.
I think while you guys are debating what to do with this particular book, so the books in like the book section is like this kind of like corner, and there's some other shelves in the thrift store. And while you guys are talking, you're suddenly interrupted by Minerva. She's popped up there behind you guys. Pretty quiet for an old woman. She's like, "Oh, yes, that's a great one.
Oh.
Hello. Is there
Hi.
some questions you might have about this particular copy? It's one of my favorites."
Oh, I know.
Where'd
It's
you get 'em
it's Kara's
from?
favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I thought
I grew up loving this book.
I felt like there was something that I was going to like about you when you walked in.
Huh? Thanks.
Oh yes, this one.
Yeah, where did you get this book from?
Donated. This one was donated. Oh, forever ago. An older gentleman said he no longer had any use for it.
Oh, okay.
Did he have a name or like features that are memorable?
We're just curious because we think this is like a one of a kind kind of book.
And you, like-
wondering if like the author dropped this off.
When you ask that you can see like there's a little twinkle in this old woman's eye, and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like information that I would love to share with paying customers."
I want
Oh,
to
we
buy
will be
this.
buying this book,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Please.
Hmm.
I'm so excited. This
I
is my
think-
favorite
I
book
think-
ever.
I think that you folks have something a bit more interesting to offer than than buying a book.
Who is
Yes?
this woman?
We can
If you,
cheerlead.
what do you want exactly, if not money?
Well, you're asking me for information, and wife, I sell a lot of trinkets. My second best trade is in information, and the four of you look like you have some interesting things that you could share with me.
Well, it depends. We don't what kind of information. We don't know what information you know. So, what do you want to know? If maybe it's something we could answer.
Let me. How about you let me take my pick?
All right.
And with that,
Hold on.
with that, I'm
No,
going to propose a
no,
group
no,
intrusion to
no,
you guys.
No.
Unless you all spend 1 XP to reject it, that this old woman is going to learn one secret from each of you. And this can either be a secret about you personally or a secret about the world at large. And you get to pick it. It has to be a truthful secret, but it doesn't have to be one that already exists. So you can make up a fun secret that you think would be interesting about yourself that you could give to her, or you can pick something that you guys know about the campaign already. It has to be a truthful one if you do make up a new one, though. And unless you want to also spend 1 experience point to reject this intrusion, in which case you also will probably not get any information about who dropped this book off. Unless, well, that you might. You'd have to do some rolls though. You might be able to convince her, but that would require
We don't
rolls
gain
rather
any
than
XP
just.
from this, do we?
You lose 1 XP if you all spend 1, or you all gain 1 XP.
I'll gain. Honestly, I think we should take it. I'm just saying.
I want to level up, dude.
It's just an old woman.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much that could happen.
This is a
Yeah, let's take
the
it.
tough one, but all right. I gotta think.
This is a fun one. As a
Which-
player, I'm like, this is so awesome.
So, which we are closing in on the end of our stream. If this is something that you would like some time to ponder, we can end off here, and you can think about what secret you want to trade this old woman for next time.
Honestly, yeah. Partially because I also have to pee.
Will she be mad if it's a stupid secret?
The degree of secrets that are provided to her will inform what information she gives you in return. So if you give her one that's basically like Anubis style, weigh your heart against the feather kind of deal. If you give her something that's lame or boring, then you will also probably get something that's lame or boring in return.
Being an honest person is a bad thing for this time. I have secrets, guys.
But yeah, so I think that's where
I
we
need
can
ponder in time for.
ponder time. Okay, cool. So that's your homework for next time is ponder
Yeah.
as to what secrets you want to reveal to this old woman. You all get 1 experience point since you're not rejecting the intrusion, and that is where our session comes to a close. As this old woman kind of looking at you guys with a twinkle in her eye, as then Bryn, you can go to the bathroom and then we'll do stars and wishes and post credit scene and stuff like that.
Yippee. Okay.
She wants your fucking secret.
As many would say, go piss.
Go piss, girl.
Go piss. Piss yourself.
Piss yourself, princess.
Let me go ahead and pull up.
I love that Rafa had like the perfect fucking reverb for that.
That was very good, yeah.
It was really good. Ah, I'm glad there is a safe mission for Douglas to be on. For
Oh,
now.
Yeah. Well, safe.
That's why I say safe for now.
Ugh.
Let's see. Go ahead and get this.
We're fucked. We're so fucked.
Let's grab our stars and wishes pin.
Got a secret.
Gonna keep.
Swear this one will hurt.
Oh, there's a keyboard. I thought for a brief moment I thought that was popcorn. I was like, is somebody popping popcorn at their desk right now? Who's swagged out with a popcorn machine?
It's why I fucking mute my mic when I'm not talking to.
Yeah,
It's just so I don't have like the most sensitive fucking shits in the entire world, bro.
I was
I'll
like,
move
that's,
my fucking.
I was like, that's cool as
Go work.
hell that somebody's got a popcorn machine at their desk.
Right?
I was made fun of earlier because I'm very privileged to live in this house, but again, not anything of mine. This is all my mother's achievements. Here's a bougie ass fucking
Just like Lucas.
fridge. The one was with like the ones with a fucking built-in pitcher into that shit. And so I was
Whoa.
getting made fun of for that shit. I was like, no, dude, it's not mine. I swear to God.
It's not mine. Nice promise.
I don't want it.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh man.
Hello. Alrighty. So, stars. At the end of the session, everyone gives some highlights, moments, or techniques that they enjoyed. Really flexible, but often include a mixture of appreciation for the GM's prep work, key moments of roleplay from the other players, or ways the plot twisted, or memorable scenes and situations. So, what do we got?
Oh man,
Jesus.
it was all really good.
Mm-hmm.
I love Kara's consistency with being the first contact to literally everybody.
I was going to say
Yep.
specifically that on Kara managing to lie about her identity, but not our identity. And that to me, it was just, that was a moment for sure.
That was a fucking
It's some
moment.
improvement. I'm proud of
Like,
that.
it's getting there, but it's just not quite there. We're at like a quarter of like the whole conversation that is possible for Kara to do properly.
She's like, I need to not tell everybody who we are immediately. I'm gonna lie about my name. Didn't think any further beyond that.
Nope. God. I think Olivia, instead of training Lucas, should have trained Kara on how to lie and how to do customer service.
I did debate on asking one of the party members to teach me how to lie. As like
if your
a
mom still remembered
character
who you
arc.
are, she could teach Kara about how to do PR.
I can make you lie
Rain!
better.
Great.
And in the same session that you bring back my fucking meat dad. How dare you?
Hey, I didn't bring back me, Dad.
God.
You accepted the scary phone call that was like, oh, I'm so excited. I love talking to this guy. Wait, why is this an intrusion?
Yeah,
I'll-
because bad things.
I
wanted
was so excited
Kara-
it was Buford.
Like, I want Kara so badly to say, like, do not let that man adopt anybody.
Yeah. Under no circumstances can he adopt.
Okay.
God, my star is probably that Buford call being an intrusion. That's awesome. Because I was sitting
I
there
love
waiting for the
that.
moment of
Such a
like,
good
how is this bad?
intrusion.
How is
I
this bad? When does it go
loved it.
bad?
Yeah.
Fuck the
I was stressing.
IRS.
Fuck the IRS.
Fuck the IRS.
Fuck the IRS.
Mhm.
Fuck the IRS monkeys that are not actually monkeys.
Any
Yeah.
other stars, anybody?
Latin's cheerleading. Loved that. It was great.
Oh my god.
What a perfect new
Um,
ability.
TTLE. EUS.
Right?
Battle bus.
You do have one new ability. to pick
We
as
needed
well,
that so much
Rafa.
sooner, honestly.
You get
Yeah.
two.
If I knew about it at the beginning of the session, we would have had it the entire time, and maybe
That's alright.
Kara's lies would have gotten better.
Yeah, just cheering on
fine.
Kara from the background, just cheerleading.
Mhm. How often can you cheerlead?
I have
As-
I can cheerlead for as long as I have points.
Yeah.
At this
Mm.
point, like Lightning went to high school and was just the cheerleader.
No,
Well,
no,
he
no,
never
no.
went to
Very
I
popular.
just- you know what? It's just during the institute on my off time. That's what I did. I just pulled up little high school cheerleading videos
Aw.
since I never had a high school education. I'm like,
Aw.
it would be
Rafa
really
just
cool
wanted to be part of
tumble.
something.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Rain?
I said Rafa, but I meant Lightning just wanted to be a part of something.
Yeah, man. The fucking
Yeah.
archives are kind of boring when you're literally the
Yeah.
only child there.
Well, you had
Yeah.
Lucas. For a
No
time.
offense, Lucas. You had a home. I had,
had a home.
room.
All
Your
right.
family.
What else? Stars for me. I really like I think Sly's commitment to House Flipper until he was physically pulled off of the computer. I think that was very funny. Not
I love
like
that too.
not as like a player trying to like, oh, can I squirm out of this somehow? Like just fully committed to I'm playing this until the situation changes. I think that was very funny. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I loved that.
Like
Your
you told me
rage
as
towards
soon as you
Piss
told
Yellow
me.
was amazing.
As soon as he told me like you want to play this for hours, like all right, bet we're gonna play this for hours.
And then wishes. Everyone gives some wishes, which can be things they weren't too keen on or things they'd like to see more of. Requests for more of some things. Rules that didn't quite flow or sit right. Structural requests. You'd like to see more Piss Yellow, less Piss Yellow, more Douglas being a support animal, more Kara being physically incapable of deceiving a human being.
Mm.
I
Those
think
were all
more
good
Elaine
ones.
mind fucks.
I personally want more
Yeah,
distressed
that's fine.
people.
I wish that house didn't exist. Just in general.
You know what? I want
I
that
wish those
chair.
people
I want
weren't
that
like
chair.
that.
You rat.
And I wish the walls weren't my favorite color, which is
Your-
purple.
Oh, I thought it said, is your
Why-
favorite color is specifically
yellow?
Tyrion purple?
No.
Now
What does
it is-
Tyrion purple look like? Let me Google this.
Some fancy ass purple color. I just looked up. There were the research process for this statement was very $1,300 socks, y'all.
It was like a reddish purple.
That's
Um,
actually really nice purple.
yeah. It's just not a really
Oh,
nice purple
God.
when it combined with everything else in that house.
With the violet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's
That's
see.
Barney's house.
I am still short on XP for y'all. I gotta start figuring out more intrusions to throw in. I'm still technically, where you guys are 4 XP down this
Yeah.
statement because I missed 2 of y'all.
I think you just need more group intrusions, honestly. Things need to get worse for us real fast.
Actually, yeah, that's my wish. More intrusions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the intrusions.
Fuck us over.
It's
We
one
can
of the
take
few
it.
games where I'm asking for more like fuckery. Do some
like
more
thi-
fuckery.
I agree. Like this is the one game where like if I roll a 1, I want to see what the fuck happens.
Right?
Usually.
It's fun. It's fun to fail.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
I play D&D
But
with
then
the fear
also
of
once the
rolling. I play
situation,
this and it's fun. Sorry, go for it.
sorry, once the situation is like too dire, then we're gonna be spending the XP to stop the intrusions, though. So it's like there's this balance that needs to be made of like intrusions that we would be willing to accept versus ones that we wouldn't.
That's straight up my season 0 experience. Hence why I was so behind. It's like the only reason I didn't die wasn't because I was cool. It's because I fucking spent XP up the ass.
Yeah,
You
that
spent
circus
XP
really-
at the same rate as the other Magnus table, but that was just like one person spending it rather than the whole table.
Yeah.
I remember like, okay, we're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna re-roll this.
Yeah, I
If
think
we got
it-
XP
I
to
think
re-roll this. Yeah,
The other
okay,
Magnus
re-roll
table
this.
did, I think 6 experience in one roll. I think was their highest.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I was there
God.
for that one. That
Yeah,
one was
it
funny.
was nuts. So yeah, let's
I
see.
can't go over 3. It feels guilty unless it's really important.
I feel wrong.
I
Let's
can't do
see.
it.
I'm not a big fan of using other people's experience. Well, sometimes.
Listen, salt is free.
I love the salt. The salt is actually really nice. I didn't realize
The
it did
salt's
that.
really great.
Yeah.
My skin is so dry ever since you started bringing this shit around.
You'll get used to it.
There's
Let's
like this
see.
smell that lingers on my clothing.
You see, that's what it is, Carl. We
Salt.
shouldn't be getting used to
Salt.
it.
Salt. Post
Why does it
credit
always smell like the
scene.
ocean around Kara?
What do we do?
Crate?
Okay. So it ends, right? She's like, why don't you guys just let me take what I want? Or take my pick or whatever. And she's got that twinkle in her eye. Minerva does not wear glasses. And then we take and that twinkle, like she's an older woman, she's got wrinkles in her face. The camera takes and kind of like does like a soft fade from her face into a face that has glasses, no wrinkles, but a similar twinkle. And someone who is not able to be seen says, are you sure that I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. And then this voice, who is a woman's, says, oh, no, don't worry about it. I'll be able to sneak you on there, no problem. And then once you're already there, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna send you home. That's initiative. You're gonna get aboard that bus, and they're gonna keep you there. I promise. Don't worry about it. And then a voice who is out of frame says, okay, yeah, you know what? Sure. I'm tired of asking for permission. I think it's time that I ask for forgiveness. And then the credits roll, and we fade to black and all that stuff.
Well, someone's gone down.
Is that Lucas's brother?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wanting
It's
to get on our
definitely-
bus?
Yeah, Jenny
it's
and Lucas.
Definitely John.
Or Jonathan.
Or you can call him Athen, like everybody else does.
Yeah, that's true.
Jonathan Mag.
I use the full government name because that's how you piss off a sibling.
The full government name.
I'm excited for that. I'm
That's gonna be
excited
fun.
to meet Athen. The real
Oh,
Athen.
fuck.
It's funny that you have this statement start off with literal Athen to now this Athen.
We're not escaping. We need to come up with new names. We can't keep naming
Oh.
everybody our friends.
I disagree. We need to
It's
name more
really
people
funny.
our friends.
Canonically, them. And
Yeah.
and her siblings.
Yeah, you guys
I
have,
will
This is a
say-
legally distinct Jonathan.
you have Becky and Casey and Haley and Joe, which are all just real people.
Yep.
One of my other stars is I love the reoccurring characters.
Yeah, Joe.
See
guys,
people from
guys,
past statements, and also Joe.
Wish we all take acting class with Joe.
Yes.
Guys, we can actually make that wish come true if you join our Discord server.
Yeah. So speaking of Discord and things, it's time again, everybody. Hey, Patreon. If you enjoyed, thank you. If you enjoyed this, you want to talk about it with other people, go join the Discord. If you enjoyed this and you want to give us money and also get cool stuff like behind the scenes of statements, you can see what kind of my vision for this statement was going into it and how that has deviated from what has happened today so far. If you want to take and enjoy Theory Hour, or I called it something different now on Patreon because it's not Theory Hour. I think I just called it the post statement. Of these guys talking about how they're feeling about the campaign at the end of each statement, go join the Patreon. If you want to take and have other fun things, go check out the Patreon. There's also free stuff on there, like character sheets and other stuff that I post on there as I figure out what cool free things I can put on there. So yeah, go check that out. And then Discord, you want to talk about it, go join the Discord. There's also other fun stuff we have in there. If you want to play in a game with me, whenever I take and I do one shots, I typically have them kind of open to people to join. We're also at some point, whenever I get everything set up in Foundry, going to be running Crime Time Tuesday, despite it maybe not being on Tuesday anymore, for Blades 68, which is super fun. That'll be kind of a drop in, drop out, no commitment type of deal. You can come check that out as you please. But yeah, go join those things. Now, we are going to go raid Kat, who is currently on hour 10 of a 12-hour Dark Souls 3 first-time playthrough stream. I think
Fucking blessed,
I
bro.
Oh, Lord.
think she maybe
Ooh.
just
God
beat a
bless.
boss. I checked to make sure that we weren't on BRB or anything, and I saw her fighting one, and I think she's in the area that's past that boss, if I remember my game correctly.
Ooh.
Also, currently
Nice.
she's giving a treat to Powder, so one of the cats. So this is a good raid time.
Oh, baby.
So yeah,
Perfect.
see you guys in 2 weeks, everybody, and then also if
Bye-bye.
goodbye. Start raid.
Bye-bye.
And then we have 8 seconds. I think they can still see us for the next 5 seconds. Good waves. Good dance. Oh.
Battle boss!
This hurt my
Battle
heart.
bus. Wait.
B
Alright, now
Wait,
we're
no.
T T L E.
I don't think that actually works.
Guys, can we all make the shape with like the cameras and our arms?
Wait.
Fuck,
And
I don't.
Are we in the same? In my screen, I'm in the top left. Is that how it is for everyone else?
I'm in
God
the
damn it.
top left.
No.
I'm
So
on the
God
top
damn
left.
for the stream purposes, it's Reg's top left, Rafa's top right, Lucas's bottom right, Bryn is bottom left.
Wait, so do we do corners?
Wait, what shape are we
This?
making?
Like this?
I don't
A
know.
heart.
We're
We're supposed to
making
make
it.
a heart.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't know if we can do that.
So if
Wait,
you're trying to make a heart, Reg, you would need to be like going from the top right corner, other way. Do that but inverted. Sort of. Okay.
Like that?
Let me. Okay.
We need
hold
to
on.
practice this for next stream.
Let
And
me-
we're gonna start off the stream doing this.
I will.
No,
This
You gotta
is.
do the 2 people have to be the bump and 2 people have to be the straight line.
How the fuck do
Okay.
we supposed to do this?
Because I think I'm on top of
Yeah, but
Bren.
like,
Am I not?
Let me pull up.
we're way too separated.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
way too
I
share
believe
my
I have
screen.
to do this. I believe this
have-
is the mine that I have to
Yeah,
do.
the other way.
Kara has to do this, and then I don't know who's on the top.
So that's now you can see OBS.
Okay. Yeah. So. Okay.
Oh god.
Wait, I have to do. Oh, but it inverts it though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
inverted my
That's the thing.
camera for this specific reason.
Guys,
Oh, it looks
we're way too
great.
spaced apart to make any cohesive shape.
No, it looks great.
No,
Rain's
we're all,
breaking us apart.
we're all straight up like fucking Power Rangers right now, trying to make up skills, and these
Yes.
are fucking power stances.
Guys, we can make our sword, please.
No, you just
Okay,
gotta believe.
I call dibs on being the Red Ranger. but we'll fight for that next time on
That's okay.
Magnus Ball Z.
Magnus Ball Z.
Next time on Magnus Ball
Ooh,
Z.
what color ranger
Next
do I want
time
to be? I want to
on
be the yellow
Magnus.
ranger, I think.
Yellow's badass, yeah. Yellow's.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm hopping into the Thunderdome. Goodbye, everyone.
All right.
Au revoir.
I'll see you guys in
Au
various
revoir.
chats
I'm
wherever.
gonna get something to eat.
Yeah, I also need food.
I'm so hungry.
Bye bye.
Oh boy.